action.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Today we are playing more D&D. Quest for El Dorado.
Oh, I have one job.
Woo! All right. Who remembers where we left off?
We were robbing a place and then resting for the night and then heading to a dungeon.
But we didn't film it.
Yes, you're right. We didn't. Well, I was very sad.
We
I told
film the robbing.
I told my boss about it later, and she was like, "Oh, that would have been funny." And I was like, "Darn, that's fine. Can I help you?"
Yes.
Oh,
No.
right. I got
Get off my chair.
Dagger thing.
Go.
Not really what my
I'm
hair
there.
looks like.
No,
It's moving.
false. You cannot be past this point, John.
You cannot look past it.
Your whole body.
Mm-hmm.
That includes your shoulder.
John, what are
What?
you doing?
I'm hiding.
Trying to hide from the camera.
John, you're allowed to be on
Look
camera.
behind my DM screen, you cheater.
I actually was trying to just look at the
I know, that's why I have it covered with the Twitch.
moms.
Alright, so,
Cheater.
you all from last session turned in for the night. Right? Or no, was there more you were going to do?
No,
No.
I'm pretty sure we all kind of turned in.
You
No,
met
we
the
kinda
mayor of
like-
the town.
Okay, we're done.
Yeah,
Is-
he was a retired level 20 adventurer, and I think that
Was
gave
he
him
also the mayor?
yes.
Yes,
I
He was
thought-
the
he
mayor.
founded that city.
Mm.
Or town.
I was
that
gonna say
you
it's
were-
not like a
I
small
thought his,
village.
It was-
his
yeah.
ancestors founded the
At least that's
because
what
we said his descendants.
That's, yeah.
Yeah. My
They were like,
descendants
oh.
founded this town, and I was like,
rewind.
When you said his descendants, I was real panicked. I was like, oh my god, he's that old. He's that old. And his descendant like founded his town. And he just
If you want to explain, his dad is the one who founded the
Okay.
city. And
Yeah.
he is the one who grew up
He
taking
is
care
the
of the
descendant.
city. Yeah.
He is the one, the singular descendant. Anywho,
It's just he's
We-
also not supposed
we
to
walked
talk
into
about
this shop and we realized that he was way too strong for us, so we decided that we were not going to rob him, and which
Smart.
was good because he knew that we were there to rob him.
Yep.
Not true. Rasha was just like, well, he was a fellow work, you know.
He's got.
You know, he had a tusk all the way up to
And
his under
We
eye.
had to get his guard down, but then we realized that he was level 20 and scary, so we didn't do that.
Yeah.
And
The thing
so-
you also didn't realize is that he had a dagger pointed at your stomach at all times while you were cutting his.
He's
nice.
just like ready for.
Yeah, he literally, because he was sitting there like this, and he had his dagger pulled around his hip. He pulled it up to his waist, and he had it pointed back.
Yeah.
So that if you had like tried to pull anything, he could have quickly like tossed it back into your stomach,
Love that.
Reasonable.
But anyway, and then
or even
for-
dropped an elbow down
for
and impale you.
Rasha, whatever, close enough.
Ray.
I'm tired.
Is
Anywho,
that-
For shaving his tusk so that it didn't completely gouge out his eye, we got one free item, and I got shit.
That's
I got a dagger.
You got a dagger blade.
I got a dagger blade.
The size of a
with no
finger.
handle.
With no handle. Just a blade.
What did you pick out?
You gave
You
me
got armor.
studded
Or did
leather
you get
armor.
Oh, it's the
this?
enchanted.
No,
Yes,
I got a
Yes.
pearl.
You gave me a +1 to stealth as well.
A
yes,
shiny pearl.
that was
This
its
is done.
enchant.
I don't know.
Here, I'll take it.
How did you just eat that whole thing?
Magic?
Honestly, me too though. Did you go and pick anything out? I don't remember.
She
yeah, I was
didn't
wondering if
pick
there were they like earrings or
Yes, there is a jewelry section, and it's got pretty, like, fake pearl necklaces, mock golden earrings. I bumped
guess
my
it's
camera again.
These are relatively small.
Wait, pass me a cookie.
No.
No, he's the DM.
Okay,
Don't give him the
see it out of my
kind of
head
scary
sometimes.
sometimes.
You know.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna. Oh, they're all fake.
You can roll
It's like,
perception.
as the older one.
It's not all fake.
I just invaded your mind
I don't
the
like.
moment we met.
It kind of makes sense because I get along well with you.
It's
And
kind
you're my
of.
best friend, so like.
It's kind of scary because that's like the second.
I have a type.
or third
You-
time. Don't tell me you're cheating
Natural
on
7.
Okay,
I'm not blonde.
so
Fake golden earrings, but they're magical.
She's also not blonde.
I get dirty one.
actually,
Blondes and brunettes.
you find a pair of fake pearls but they are completely unscathed, undamaged, and polished.
Because
They look
do you
beautiful.
want
They
to
look like they could be real pearls.
have fun trying to murder their half?
Yeah,
They're not real.
fun.
Actually, I do. Yeah.
I guess I'll
What
take
are
it.
you doing?
What?
He's
I'm
just
setting them
kind
all.
of taking everything
John.
out of the
Yes.
box.
Put everything back.
Alright.
What are you getting from this one?
I already told you I was getting the ancient battle.
Oh, that battle axe. Right.
Goodies.
Yes, I
Wanting
do
on
remember.
probably all of them.
Okay. So, you wake up. I have to pull my map again. So you guys wake up, and you go and meet in the town square, where you find Rex, and he's got a backpack. He's kind of like looking around,
Yes,
watching
we-
you guys.
Wants to move the map.
No, it's fine. You guys are about to travel. And when you guys get up, he says, "Well, hi, friends. I didn't think you'd actually come, but this is good. All right." So, and he pulls out like a drawn map. He says, "Right now, over here, in Orkvine, we got to get all the way down to Fairmere, and we're gonna. You guys said you wanted to go through that dungeon in the mountains.
Yeah.
Hey, why do you sound like Arlo Guthrie?
Because that's how Rex sounds.
Quick, sing
You
Alice's
came
restaurant.
prepared for that.
He can't. I can only do Rex's voice when I have composure.
Wow, that's a tall order.
Yeah. And now I can't do it.
God damn it.
All right.
I know
So
There it is.
Alice's
let's
restaurant.
make our way down to the dungeon.
That was a piece.
Okay.
So
Where are the stairs?
you guys leave, and as you guys walk past, the mayor comes out of the big, I guess, the big building behind you guys. That is actually the town hall. And he says, "Wait,
Okay.
before you go in there, just remember,
He sounds like Obama.
you guys are putting holes in my voices. I can't do these voices unless I have absolute composure.
You chose to DM the wrong group.
I know.
I can't even do Barack Obama. Chris, do Barack Obama.
Barack Obama. My fellow Americans.
Noah's Obama.
No.
My fellow Americans.
No, he speaks slower.
My fellow Americans.
You're doing it better. So.
Yeah. For some reason, yeah,
Voice acting is what I like to do.
you have
Anyways.
really good
Continue.
artistry.
He says, "You guys will need one of these," and he hands you
Getting the
a scroll of parchment.
Okay.
And he says, "If you go into the dungeon, the moment you grab the artifact at the base, it'll collapse. This scroll will connect you to the entrance of the dungeon the moment you come close to it, and teleport you out.
Okay.
I have a gift.
Good luck."
Cool.
And with that, he goes back inside.
The entire time he was there, I was
I
a
look
little
like an
worried
alcoholic.
that he changed his mind.
About clobbering you guys.
Yeah, I was standing there with my toolbox ready.
I hope you know.
Monty's in the bag, and I was just like, okay.
Monty. I
This is
couldn't
the time
remember
to
the
run.
name of that.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you know that the half Tarrasque was just staring at you. the
I'll
whole
go
time.
up and take the scroll.
Well, he handed it to just whoever was closest.
John, do you remember that kid at Sienna who died?
It was
because
probably Rex
he
he
mixed
handed it
alcohol
to.
with an energy drink, and it
Yeah.
gave him a heart attack. Do you remember that?
What?
Fun story.
I was saying, how
No, that was
exciting.
our freshman year, wasn't it? So
That
you weren't
was.
even there yet.
Yeah, you went there.
So anyway,
So,
We had like 6
I
people
forgot.
die our freshman year.
Yeah, they were like, John and
It's better.
Katie? Nope.
It's better than like
so
an eighth
So
of the freshman
you guys-
he hands us a scroll.
class in my
Yep.
year being like suspended by fall break.
That's awesome.
That's Andrada.
hmm
And then,
And then like both.
and Rex
two of
kind
my
of
teachers
Rex
were
kind of
like,
Rex
no,
has
like,
the
here's
scroll
the
and he puts it in his backpack and he says, "Let's be on our way."
Oh, so Rex is coming with us.
So yeah,
Of course
oh
he
yeah,
is.
he's leading.
He's
the
our
expedition.
guide.
yeah.
I
I
thought,
don't know
We're
why I
his
was-
bodyguards.
I thought
Yeah.
we were just gonna both.
You guys
sit-
are hired help.
I'm gonna shank him.
We're
Don't.
If
Added
you try,
help.
you'll be stepped on.
So You guys leave at the bottom of the city, and you make your way down till you get to the mountain range.
Coolio.
As you guys climb up, there's like a break in the passage, and suddenly there's like a dirt road that's been very clearly paved, and you see a big stone archway with some sort of
Paved
rune.
dirt road.
I know, I was thinking that too.
Also, I'm not built for climbing, but whatever.
It's trail.
Oh, yeah,
There's a
you're
trail.
fish, aren't you?
A little bit.
I'll tell you what though, Karen. Being in higher altitude, you definitely
Head,
don't
fish
like.
part on top, lady part on the bottom.
Yeah, which would make
Just
more
so
sense
you
for
know, you
sailors,
have the
but
10
no.
foot tall half terrace that you
That's
can
the
just
part
jump
that
in.
always bothers me, you know?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure at some point I'm going so from the
And
high
you will be,
altitude.
Okay.
and you will
Most
be
sailors in
grabbed.
the 1700s.
You'll just be grabbed in one arm.
They did.
Just like, whatever.
So anyway,
I think the mermaid would be having a good time.
Can't get eaten
there's a
out that way
path
either.
into the mountain. There's a stone archway,
Okay.
You have to watch the stream in order to figure it out.
and going in. Is the dungeon on the side, or is
I
this
don't
just
have
a
Twitch
trail?
on my
up
It's
going up?
literally like
For shame.
I don't have enough
straight.
storage for Twitch on my phone.
Like just straight, like it curves
Oh, no.
in,
Mhm.
but it's like basically straight in front of you.
Anywho.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Interesting.
do any of us have experience going into dungeons? Like characters.
Do I have experience going into dungeons?
You have a little bit of experience
Cool, yeah.
because you have been through the lay of the land for a while.
Yeah.
You've been walking around for a very long time now.
For like
What about-
7 years.
Yeah. So you are familiar with dungeons, but not going through them as they are not essential to your.
Okay, so
Purpose.
I've
What
seen
about
them,
the thread?
but
You
I
have
haven't
no
gone
idea.
Mm-hmm.
because you're
What about the
great
You
at
also
trying.
have no idea.
idea? I haven't gone through with Rex or anything. Gotcha.
Katie, Garden,
Bite my hand.
He's
Okay.
trying to eat you.
Garden has knowledge of them, but has never been in one.
Russia's probably not.
And I'm saying Rosh is probably more of a sneak thief, city streets.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have also never been.
So no.
So
However,
I have the
you do
most
have
experience.
an explorer, an adventurer who's, hired you all to travel
Who
with
has
him,
gone
Yeah.
through these things?
who has probably gone through a lot of
So-
these.
The rocks behind your character really look like. He just.
What are you?
We're by rocks.
Yeah, the rocks behind
No,
him
wait.
just
These are
kind of look like
I was
just
just
that.
I think they're ones that will stand up for you.
That's fine. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
This dice
So-
is not rolling well. I say
What
as
would
I
y'all
just
like to
rolled a
do?
16.
Well,
No, now.
I'm gonna
To be
look
fair,
at
the last
Rex.
3 rolls before that was like below 10.
So how much do you think is in?
Hmm.
You're pretty
23
familiar with
gold.
these kinds of things.
That's how much.
I am, but this is
You get done.
Well-
Well, this is a market, so I don't imagine cold.
well. This is actually an
That
under.
makes it worse.
And now you have to go back.
You have to just leave.
Hmm.
we
Well,
know it hasn't already.
let
been
me
looted because the mayor
see.
said
And you see,
that once we go
he
through
starts
it,
like making
it
his way. He's like,
collapse.
"Come follow."
Good point.
Once you guys get up
So
to
what are we
the entry, he takes his hand over the the runes and like rubs them
We're looking
and
for keys
waits
to
a moment,
Dorado.
and you watch as there's this
They're like
green
little gold
glow
trinkets.
in the runes, and then it
'Cause
disappears.
Rex has a triangle.
And he says, "Well, I would imagine it's
Right. we're
not
looking for
anything
the triangle.
spectacular,
Yes,
but
he's
also
got a
not
triangle.
Not worthwhile.
not worthwhile." Yeah.
I don't know how I managed
Find
to
a
do
different
that,
way to
but I
say
did.
that, please.
It was
No.
okay.
So it's
Could
not
be
amazing,
worthwhile.
but there's stuff in there that
Could
we
be
could use.
Yes.
What are we looking for now? Just out of curiosity.
It's
Just
on
whatever
the-
the dungeon's heart is. It's an artifact usually. Sometimes it could be cursed gold, or it could be an actual magic item.
Oh, curse gold.
I do like things.
I saw the Pirates of the Caribbean movie. They
You like
turned out
things?
okay, right?
A wider variety of
Well, if we ever find a thing, you can have it.
There's lots of things.
Just
around.
belongs in a museum.
This one in particular will have something decent.
How do you know that? Do you know the
he was
future?
he was just doing kind of his reading of the inscription.
I can
He's
detect.
breaking the fourth wall.
I can detect magic. The runes on the wall actually inscribe everything that's in the dungeon. Unfortunately, this language is long lost. But, however, it's magic. So if you use a detect magic spell on it, you can actually sense what.
Detect magic.
Yes, you
spell.
can.
Doesn't detect magic only tell you if there's magic or not?
You can
It does.
concentrate on it, and then it can tell you.
This is an experienced adventurer, though, and he can tell that when he casts detect magic, I'll say Rasha's the only one who really saw it, but the runes lit up green for a second. Is it? And then he goes on. And the color that the runes will make determines the value of the dungeon. For instance, a gray or white is usually, boring. Green is just above that. Blue is just above that. Purple is just above that. And then gold is the highest.
So we're looking
So we're
at,
on the second level.
So we're looking at something
Yes.
slightly better than shit.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay, Julio.
Well, to be fair, we're running around with shit, so
Yeah.
slightly better than shit is good.
That's very fair.
But
And
let's
this is in
go.
March, so there's plenty of stuff that should be outside.
with detect magic, can I feel all the things that he was just feeling with all the
You walk up and you mimic him. You cast detect magic over the rails, and you kind of get that same sense of everything he just told you. It's like, oh, this is a dungeon. There will be enemies,
However,
and there's something worthwhile at the base.
interesting. I don't think I've been in a dungeon before.
probably not.
Well, there's a first
No.
time
I
for
sound
every-
like a stroke
Let's go.
victim.
Your area was more. Your area was more in the university. Mine was more bringing stuff to the university.
Yes.
Like, ma'am, are you having a stroke?
That sounds familiar. I think.
Smile.
Well, don't
Ah,
smile.
work
Make
on
it so much worse.
Don't
be
make your
Well-
creepy. We're
Well,
gonna mock
let's-
your characters at the
let's
very
just
end,
get going.
okay?
All
Better
right,
in daylight.
Inside.
definitely better in daylight.
You know what? On second thought, let's come back.
Actually, the high altitude is very fitting for my character right now because I currently can't breathe. So
Oh, there you go. You'll just be playing more in character. All right. So, you all walk in, and the first thing is literally a wall.
Okay.
You walk down, and it's just a wall with a torch, and on it is a sign that says, blah, 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 blah.
well, this was a nice dungeon.
Is that
Is that
is that in
technically
common?
No.
is that really what's
Okay.
on there?
It is definitely not common.
I did not
Question.
choose the other two
Like,
languages.
if I like,
I did
can
not
just like crack.
choose very useful
You know,
languages.
just because like,
Hey,
I mean, it's a
you know,
wooden,
hints.
like,
Not
wooden
that I
sign.
that
but like with my
Yeah.
like.
But what are some languages that are good to know?
No, all of them. I will use every single language in the book.
Interesting.
I know what I'm gonna get next time.
Uh-huh. So,
I mean-
if you had to name one language,
Yes,
right
off the
now,
top
Oh,
of your
really? I don't know.
They're all just so.
They're all just gonna be so important.
Chris, if you had to name one language right now,
Common.
So
I know common.
Thank
Okay,
you, Chris.
I know
Thank you.
common and infernal. So
I know
Infernal's another
celestial,
good
common,
looks like you
deep
forgot
space, and
to
primordial.
siege monster.
I am
I don't know.
struggling.
There's
So-
technically under.
If I just like wrap it, can I
But I
just
don't
like
think
make
I
it go
would.
without just
It
running?
would probably be something to do with like
I'm trying to figure out
what does the
What do you?
like
So what are you
goblins-
trying to do?
break
Yeah,
the
I know.
sign.
That's what I was.
Break the sign. You can just
I
tear
think
the
it's
sign.
like Dwarvish. If
It's
you,
held up
if
with,
you
like,
know Dwarvish,
nails.
you can kind of know goblins.
I don't
Or
know
spikes,
Oh, it's
why.
like
like
flat.
rail spikes.
Alright, well, then
Where
I'm
is
gonna do that.
my?
I'm just gonna reach out
Don't
and
mind
just
me
go
as I just
before anyone can
look
read
up
it.
languages.
Okay,
real
you
quick.
pull the sign down, and it literally just snaps in your hand.
I did
Well,
not
there's no
finish
reading that
chewing
one.
that cookie. Oh,
I think it said "Travelers beware." That would be my guess.
okay, let's go.
Thank you, Monty, for your
Let's go
infinite
walking completely blind into this.
I mean, I'm
Make sure
sure
you
you
step on every
Blonde
That's
stone.
not
took the
completely
time
blind.
or
I have
Lex
dark
took the time to
Hey,
read it.
Goblin-
Make sure you
And then
step on every
Butch
stone and pull
just
every
decided-
mysterious,
I'll be
No,
sure
literally, I
to
just
do
like
that.
grabbed it and I'm like,
especially the funny shaped stones. So if they're all
Okay,
squares,
here,
the one that's
I'll
a diamond,
do-
step on that one.
You know what would be really funny if this
I
fruit
had
is
to.
incredibly sarcastic
otherwise
because
we
of
were
hats.
just thinking.
I will.
Hat
It's okay.
would take everything seriously.
I
Butch
will
just wants to get
speak
in and get out.
Dwarvish and the just Goblin apparently is a language.
Yes, it is.
I feel like Dwarvish would be like
Do any of those?
They will eventually.
that.
At some point.
That would be a good
Do you
one.
speak Dorvish or what do you wait? What do you speak?
But I feel like if you
Common
You mean the
for
boring
all-
I feel like
because
I feel like
of
if
my,
you speak Dwarvish,
I can also
should
learn
be
two
able to
other languages.
understand,
So
Mhm.
Dwarvish
like
and
basic
Goblin.
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 'Cause it,
Okay,
like,
it is
bridges.
Goblin.
Like
It
how
says
you can,
travelers
if you can
beware.
speak French
Okay.
or Spanish, you can kind of understand.
Yeah,
God,
exactly.
I was like,
Rex has seen enough of those signs.
Okay, because I figure
He
said
just
something-
recognizes the hers.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, it's probably saying.
it's probably Goblin. It's probably saying travelers
Don't
beware.
Okay, so I'm gonna read it and I'm gonna go out loud.
Oh, Butch pulls it down.
Yeah, I already.
Literally, you stare at it for a moment, and then
like,
Butch
then
goes
just
up and
walks up.
effortlessly.
You couldn't wait. I was figuring out languages.
you couldn't
No.
wait. I was trying to read
Literally-
that with my broken mind.
Literally, Butch.
Right.
His
after
entire goal is to
you
get
guys
in and
watch Butch pull down the sign, and then
Can I
he
read?
kind of like looks over to his left and goes, "Oh!" And there's like a whole path that leads down and around.
Can I see the sign that when he's holding it?
Oh no, it's
No, it's snapped in half. He snapped it in half.
Can I put the pieces together?
If you can hold them,
You can, but we already know what it says.
there's no reason.
I just want to
Sorry.
use
Sombrero just
Don't
wants
worry.
to be useful.
There's going to be more.
I love your
some. Everyone's making fun of me.
Anyway,
because we love you.
I feel like Butch should go in front.
Dinosaur.
Diana.
That actually does make
And
Yeah.
then
sense.
also, Uriel is on Butch's back because they're trying.
How many of you have dark vision?
Let me
I
take
do.
this off.
I also have a lantern.
I'm a cat. Just
No,
Cats actually.
Tabaxis.
let's say do tabaxis have dark
I
vision?
think
I don't know.
tabaxis have dark vision. I think there's only like 2 races that don't have dark vision, and it's Dragonborn and human.
I was gonna say because cats
Which is
see
very
really well in the
depressing.
dark.
No,
Hey, does
There are
does
a couple
Mitra
that's
have
only-
dark vision?
No.
No, that's right. We were gonna.
Where would it tell me
no,
that?
you
that
don't
was-
have dark vision. Actually, you're up front.
Just Google dude
I do.
tabaxis.
Yeah.
Have
No,
dark
you don't.
vision by
Or I
now.
hand
I
Chris.
Yeah.
can go up front. If you don't have dark vision, I will vote
How do I know?
I have dark vision.
because I have the lantern.
How short?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I like that.
Features.
Oh yeah.
You can see. Yeah, you have dark vision.
No, you could just
So
give me
okay.
and I could just.
Oh, I
No,
also
because I
have.
need this on my.
Oh, I also have the
Oh, that's right.
ability. Like, if I touch a common object, I can turn it.
Okay,
into
wait.
a
So which one's you again? You're
Mhm.
this guy.
No, I'm actually.
You're that guy. So there. Rex is probably behind him.
So if need be, I can get John
Muriel
something. Like,
Also, I want you guys to know that you
Where
cannot
Uriel
move
is.
past John. Like if you are in front or behind
I
John,
think
you are
that- I
in
think
front.
this
stuck.
is
You
Yeah,
are
because
stuck.
John's
He is
stuck.
shoulder to shoulder with the walls.
okay, so
Yeah.
we have to be behind John.
Is this Fez?
Yes, that's
I
canon.
am
That's
the
best.
only person.
I think
in
I'm
front.
the only person who doesn't have a figurine right now.
Do you want to grab? The,
Oh, do you not? Here.
I did not grab one.
Barbarian figurine?
I just have cuckoo. I don't have a.
Cuckoo works. I thought Cuckoo was you. Because of the fire
I mean, we can do it.
slash
that way.
smoke
It's
thing.
true, and then you will have the barbarian.
And then you
Yeah, do you want to do that?
So I'm
That
just sitting on your bed.
Actually, that kind of does make sense.
How tall is the path?
If need be, like
We're not going to be able to
What?
balance.
How tall
I
is
will
the path?
bounce.
Oh, it like perfectly fits John.
Okay.
Like it is
Okay.
exactly.
So John is exactly the.
So you
He's
can't
like
be on
So
he is
I'm-
like
I'm
No.
just like,
he's like hunched down just because like the top would scrape his head, and he's trying to keep. He's got his horns down because they would
But,
dig into the.
like
ceiling.
I said,
But
I
she's like
think-
on my back because she is struggling to breathe.
Well, you can be like piggyback,
yeah. I'm like,
But
but you're not like
it's
on
I'm
your shoulders.
taller than you.
like
on
I said,
your
I can
back.
make
Just
a
put-
light source for
Just put
John.
behind John.
Make it look
Yes.
like you just birthed her.
And now I can't put that there. Oh god.
Just don't.
All
I'm
right.
saying.
So
We'll just do that.
It's gracious,
So-
Katie.
It goes a little
uh,
ways, and then it breaks into a left and right turn.
Let's go left.
Honestly, Butch would just
Forward.
Just start-
Just go straight forward.
You know what?
trample over this.
I'm gonna Rasha this for a second. We're going right.
Damn.
So
I
who
just-
would like to go left and who would like to go right?
Let's not split the party.
The dice have spoken.
We're gonna go right.
We're going right? Okay. So you guys go right, and immediately right, there is a left,
You want apple
there is
juice or
another
water?
left turn, and it just kind of like scoops around back. And after a little ways, you guys realize that it leads to a dead end, but at that dead end, there is a torch. A lit torch.
Is there another sign?
That's awkward.
No.
Well, not that I would know. There's a dinosaur in my way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't see past unless you like want to peek
Can I,
underneath.
perception check?
Yeah.
Just be like,
Yeah.
Let's see if there's anything about
I can't
it.
remember.
Yeah.
Straight,
I
straight.
might have put a little bit of like Gatorade flavoring in there, just because I don't like how water tastes. So if it's a little blue,
disclaimer,
I like how
it is
water
not
tastes.
alcohol.
I have a
Does it,
alcohol
Tyler?
to a minor.
19?
Yeah.
and
So,
filters don't help.
other than the
It tastes-
fact that it's a lit torch,
It's not blue.
when it
so-
shouldn't,
Because I know one of them
you
I
know,
did. And one
when
of them
there there shouldn't be anything
I didn't. You just
here.
keep it so you can.
It's suspicious at most.
Is there
I'm gonna
anything?
turn to look at. I need you to potentially back everybody up, just like maybe 10.
Is there anything interesting on the walls?
Literally just
Just walks
Well,
backwards.
There are some scratch
Oh,
marks,
shoot.
but it's
But I
nothing
saw what
like.
made them.
Not really. They're just incoherent scratch marks.
Okay.
It could be from sword or claw or
So
anything.
Do we actually have
Wait, I have a
any-
question. Can I make a nature check for that? With
For-
the scratches?
for the
Doesn't
scratches?
matter, not
Shoot.
matter.
You can.
That sounds like it really doesn't
I would
matter.
say a nature check will just tell you about more the landscape in this
Okay.
case. It's not going to tell you much. These are very incoherent scratches.
Okay.
So, John, you backed everybody up. Just say that.
Yeah, you went beep, beep.
And
Yeah.
we just
I have detect creatures. Would that work on like enemies? I can be like,
Yeah, but you
is
have
this-
to know what you're
is this
looking
person?
for.
Is this kind of?
I
thing
say
here?
you have to know what you're looking for.
Okay. Well, if I was to ask like,
Well, I mean, we know that
What
there's
was
going to be
that written?
enemies or whatever.
You
you don't automatically.
if Butch does that, I would be very impressed.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think Butch would
Butch
be like,
tore
"What was that
Butch
written?"
tore the sign down. Butch doesn't care.
Yeah.
it's actually a good point.
So what are you gonna do, Chris?
I'm gonna walk
Everything
over to
is
the
so
torch.
useless.
And you know, I'm not gonna walk over. I'm gonna stand by Butch. I'm gonna use Mage Hand to like just slightly like pull on it, like maybe it's like a lever.
Cowering underneath.
Okay.
his legs.
It does pull a little bit,
Mhm.
and then you hear a loud clang as the metal part that was holding it just falls, and the torch is now being held by the mage.
We have an extra torch.
Yeah,
Julio.
I'll hold it.
can't pass it.
I was
to
saying-
you.
We can
No,
pass
she
it
can-
underneath.
under-
the leg.
yeah,
Yeah,
because
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
just
Oh yeah.
Put the fire under his ass. That's fine.
I'm 10 feet tall. I won't do anything.
As long as we do it quick, you know, it's like you can run your hand over the candle.
You remember that? That was so funny.
Just put the
All right.
fire
As
under
long
his
as
So-
you
ass.
You pass the torch to the new front of the line.
I guess it's the new front of the line. I'm just confused about the scratch marks. It makes me think. So you say it could be bone. I don't know if it's animal or if it's maybe like terrain. Because sometimes like stone blocks that kind of like rush into each other
Yeah.
make similar marks.
Crap
Mhm.
happens.
Let's say, and your very little knowledge of dungeons wouldn't shed any light on anything either. Like you're like, oh, this could be, just a dungeon thing. This could be monsters. This could be people, other explorers. Okay. So you guys work your way back around, and you're now going the right, down the right path, and it leads to a door, like a closed wooden door.
So Yeah, I would be in the lead then.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
A closed wooden door, and then it leads down to a dead end with another
That's
torch.
Fez.
Fez is in the lead. You're back here.
No.
No, in the lead of
The-
the
it's the
three in the
same
back.
order.
It's the same order, but going that way.
Just
Stop moving
Stop.
stuff.
Stop
John.
moving.
touching.
Stop. There.
We're going that
It's
way.
just
It's fine.
we're going this way now.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
so we reach
Yeah,
another
it's
dead
crazy how that works, isn't it?
I'm not the smartest guy.
So yeah, there's another dead end, but there's a wooden door that's closed.
Okay. Is there anything by this torch?
Just the same scratch marks and
Can I roll a perception?
Yeah.
Like on the door?
on the door.
I thought we went through the door.
No.
Yeah.
You're next to the door.
Oh.
The door's closed, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a closed door.
I like that we're all just standing outside the door figuring, what's inside the door?
But not opening the door.
Well, yeah, because I'm going to be the one who opens the door, and I want to know.
No,
I mean,
I'm leading though.
if
Yeah,
you
but
guys,
you
Yeah, but
all-
I'm also next to you.
You all can move around it.
Yeah,
The
it's-
reason I can't pass into the same group as you is just because of John.
Yeah, because John's
But-
10 feet.
Is the door...
I mean, if you guys
Too
go
small
underneath
for
his
Butch.
legs,
The
I can
door
just
is
break it
too
down.
small for Butch,
Can I use detect
but
magic
Butch
to see
can
if there's
also
anything
break it very easily.
yeah,
magical
I
behind the
have
door?
2 times damage to
Um,
anything that's not.
I will just tell you that there is no magic.
Okay.
Got a natural 18.
Natural 18. The door is a standard door. You can see a faint light from under it, though. And you can see, like, shadows moving.
Oh, well, I guess I'll open it then.
Okay. Roll initiative, everyone.
Hey!
I determined the door itself wasn't going to kill me.
I failed, but something good happens.
Oh, boy.
I got a natural 1.
I fail at initiative,
What?
but something good happens.
You got a nat 1,
I did,
and you're the first through the door.
but that's a 6.
Rolling high
What'd you get?
in
Wait,
initiative.
'cause
So
you're
I
plus
rolled-
5 to
On initiative, I fail, but something good happens. So I pass
I
out,
also have a
but I don't take any
Well, I
damage
have
during
higher
the
so,
Oh, good.
Well, I got a nat 18 plus 2.
so
But
you'll
you're
go.
in the back.
So I'll go
though.
first, but
But
I'm
you
in the
can
back.
go through the door.
I go second, and I'm in the back.
the very
What's
bad.
really
So,
funny? Here's the
first, do
thing.
You have a hard deck?
I bet
No,
that
I have a
because
19.
the hallway is big,
Oh.
right? So I could probably just break through the doorway, right? Butch.
There's enough space, the doorway, that if you wanted to spend a turn, it would take your entire movement, but you could just, like, wiggle your way in.
But could I
Or you
just
can spend an
break-
action to break it. It will cost you something to do
I'm
it,
just
though.
worried that it would
I have a
collapse part
question.
of it.
Yeah.
And this might be really dumb,
Not if I just.
but how come in all these dungeons there are enemies? Like, do they just, like, respawn
Yeah,
when other
except
explorers
it
show
could
up?
fall on it.
Well, this dungeon hasn't been explored, because otherwise
It was
it would be
unmarked.
collapsed.
Yeah, this is this is a dungeon that was just rumored
Because
could be.
Okay, because I
Here's
was
the
like, so
here's the thing: the mayor told us that once we get the treasure inside the dungeon, it'll collapse.
So what's
Therefore,
everybody's initiative?
No one's been in this
So
dungeon.
mine
Unless
is
they
nat
die.
20. I'm not nat 20.
But I was just
18
like, because
plus
you know there
2.
are other dungeons
18
that
plus
are
2.
not.
What's the next?
I'll be second.
So like
Because
explorers go through
we
there a
got
lot, so they just like
19, so I have
respawn.
a higher deck.
Yes.
19
Like a video
higher
game?
decks.
Yes.
2, 3. What's next highest?
What'd you get?
I have 14,
14.
so I have +1 to my.
You got like a 2.
I have
I got a
+1
6.
on my initiative.
6.
Why is your initiative
Hey.
so high?
She said
Hers?
as
She's a monk.
she rolled a 6.
I rolled a 1.
For the
Yeah, she rolled a 1.
I'm actually using my
I'm
dice
not.
because I'm going to be able to track it easier. That's
I've never played
Sorry.
Magic before. So
Thank
I
you,
don't
bud.
know. I
Okay.
know it's Magic
Put it all
pretty
Oh,
much.
you have a
Yeah.
20 index.
so. Let's see.
I do?
Let's parties this way.
Yes,
garden.
tell me what's the-
Open the
No,
door.
that's-
Apparently I missed them all at the first time I did.
Whoops.
He was like, you have terrible stats. And I was like,
Oh,
Well,
they're
it was
like a-
because I had rolled your stats and you had really good stats, and then we had the wrong race because I, for whatever reason, thought it was a Cancun instead of a Tabaxi, and so
Kinkuor.
yes,
We
Cancun
have
were very
a,
fun.
we have a,
Think you were
what
a
is it
bird?
called?
Yep.
Yeah, they're bird people who repeat what other people say. We have a NPC that's a Kinkun, and she has died like 3 times, but we keep reviving her because we don't want her to die.
yeah,
I
but I
Fun.
don't want to do that
remember.
because hence his nickname for me is a crow, an angry crow.
What?
An
I
angry crow.
remember
Because she
when-
makes an angry crow face. I'll show y'all later.
I remember when I worked for Games and Gadgets. This was really cool because
Okay,
we teach people how to play D&D times, and one of the people
so
they wanted to be a kinku. And,
top of the line, John.
She wanted
can't
to
really
only
do
speak
much.
in like Shakespearean quotes, and she did it.
Yeah, because I can't
was
get
really cool.
there, right?
Yeah. So,
So I guess
what would you like to do?
You can hold your action until farther down the initiative.
Yeah, because
Mhm.
okay.
How
Then
would
I'll
you-
hold my action unless I can just break through the wall.
No, the walls are a little too thick for that.
Gotcha.
You're not a full Tarask, so.
Trasks can just
If I may,
take down
John is like
buildings.
this, right?
You just killed me.
Um.
Are you still on my back?
Yeah.
Second, what would you
Are
like
you
to
still on
do?
my back?
Yeah.
Oh wait, so Muriel is actually.
Because
Muriel's like died.
Oh, yeah. Not handling high
well,
altitude well.
because right there.
So here's my question.
Mhm.
With,
No.
I'm willing to accept it would be all my movement. Could I go through his legs?
Roll me acrobatics. Because he's big and he's not nimble.
No.
But
he is
you
certain.
are nimble.
You just trip him.
just don't look.
He just
up.
falls over.
That is a 10.
So
Don't
you can get
look-
past him.
Okay.
But it will
Don't
take
look
your
up.
entire movement,
Okay.
and it'll probably only put you up here.
If you rolled a
That's
7, you would have made it under. No, you wouldn't have made it underneath it because you failed with something good.
So I'm guessing those are goblins, right?
No,
Yes,
What
they are
13
goblins.
is you succeed, but something bad
What are they
happens.
doing?
So if you rolled a 13,
They're like
you would have
playing
gotten
cards
under his
at a
legs,
table.
you would've-
Oh, okay. So they're not doing anything.
No.
Got it.
they're just very eccentric, like you know.
Oh.
Nice.
They have not noticed you actually.
Okay.
That's cool.
So it was.
You should turn off their
I
torches.
can turn off torches.
Turn off the torches.
No,
Wait.
do it. Don't.
Turn off
Am I able
their
to do
torches.
that as a?
I could go play cards with them.
I know. I speak goblin. That's why I was gonna go in.
If it becomes a problem, then turn off their torches.
Oh no!
This is
it
why
takes
combo
a full
does that.
action. Wait, no,
He's
I
fine.
just
He's
used my
kidnapped.
movement. I didn't use my
You only use movement. You still have an action.
But
Um,
why would? Okay.
shock and
Like
awe.
Tombo's fine with you. Meanwhile, he's like, help.
But why would they're not doing anything? You wouldn't even.
They're playing cards.
Again,
Yeah.
this is why Tombo.
Peter says check the chat.
Well,
Is he watching? Is that why?
I am going to hold my action to extinguish all the torches
In case something goes sideways.
to whenever they
I can't see it on my phone.
Oh, you can't.
aggro.
Peter took a clip and it says, I guess I'll open it then. Okay. Much love, brother.
Yeah,
So-
I'm gonna hold my action to extinguish the torches in the room.
Okay.
To once they act.
Once they aggro. Okay. Which will probably be next round. So.
Yeah, I just figured. It was
3.
That's me. Can I walk in?
Mhm.
Just like. Yeah, a little bit.
So it'll be. How far do you want to go? Just a
pretty
little
much,
bit.
yeah.
Just into the room.
Can I see what card game they're playing?
They're playing some.
Spoons. They're
card
playing
game.
spoons.
They're playing a game of cards where they have cards that they throw down on the table when they don't have a card that they like.
Okay, so Fez is gonna go. Oh, hello. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb.
In Goblin.
Yes, obviously in Goblin.
Okay.
I,
They're just like, what is this?
Roll
strange
me
person?
a charisma check.
maybe because you have the thing.
Roll again.
that's
Where you're
a
on the big one.
A 3. Is it
I've had mine.
plus anything?
plus
Hmm?
5.
Plus negative
No,
5.
what I mean.
Okay. You see
How
them?
are you charismatic if you have half a
But I had
brain?
the apple.
There's a method.
So, okay.
Leave it alone.
To describe what happens, the goblins, you watch all of their ears kind of perk up and they go, oh. And they all turn around expecting to see the hottest goblin they've ever seen. And then they realize
And
that
then
it's not a
you.
goblin, and it's you. And they're
I
like,
just kicked
Uh,
Pablo. Like,
fuck
oh.
you.
and you see as they all like start to draw their weapons.
Oh, okay. Well,
And as
How
they
should
do
you
that,
get help?
and as they do that, the whole room just goes dark.
Okay.
okay.
My friend Muriel's
Not that it makes any difference.
Help my brother! He's dying! Help him!
Goblins don't have dark
Can
vision.
I still?
This room is lit with
Dude,
torches.
My brother, he's dying.
Can I
We
still
should do it
attack?
for the next encounter.
Yes, you still have your action to
Yeah.
speak.
Help my brother!
I was
He's
like-
dying!
Oh,
Help him!
I say
Help
you
him.
used a free action to speak, and so
okay.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
it'll be
like,
totally
oh,
out of character, but
okay.
so worth it.
So,
I mean, just
what can I do?
imagine Bush's voice. He's, my
Help
brother,
him.
help him. What? Just whips you off of his back.
And Muriel's just like,
Let's do.
Please, Loudness. Please.
if you guys
Not
can
right
make,
now,
if you
but
guys can
next
make it into this room, I would be like while there are enemies in there. I
in
would
the
be-
next
In the next encounter
Okay.
that we can do.
The next
Sure.
enemy encounter.
Can
When
I?
it works.
Yes.
Help him.
Poison damage will go.
It would be awesome
Yes.
if we both just rolled 20.
Okay.
And everyone's
I,
Everyone's dead.
the D8.
Yeah.
With Ray of Sickness.
Okay. What do I? Is it a save or a range attack?
It's range. I
Okay.
have to roll.
Go ahead. It's a line, isn't it? Or
It's a lion.
Yeah, it says make a range spell attack.
what's the type of a range spell attack it is?
It's does
Just a line.
yeah
I have no
Okay.
idea what it is.
does 2d8 poison damage.
Okay.
I actually kind of do look like Loki. If he had blue, he does have blue skin.
Okay, so 16 plus 6 to the
You know what?
hits.
Yeah. Yeah.
I look like
Actually,
Loki.
just like Loki.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Low key, though.
Oh my god. Can you send me that? I need to be able to.
I sent it to the group chat, but I'll send you it.
So that is
I just almost
7
deleted
points of
And you're
That would
hitting
be bad.
D8.
yeah,
That'd
I'm
be
hitting the
hilarious.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you watch as he draws his weapons, and all the lights go out, and you hear and you just and you're ah.
She can see. You have dark vision.
I have dark vision. I'm a
Yeah.
twin.
In fact, the only person who doesn't have dark vision.
Poor Rex. Already being forgotten.
Rex can't see in the dark either.
Oh, that's right.
No, Rex isn't been on the walls.
Where is Rex?
He is in front of John.
I should have
Okay.
given Rex the
There you go.
I think it's called an infusion.
I mean, to be fair, I sent it to
No,
the
not
Instagram
in-
group chat at like 1 in the morning.
I'm
So,
not 100% sure.
Well,
Anyways,
I wrote it down.
now it's the goblin's turn.
It's a
but yeah, I look like Loki.
Yeah, I was gonna make a.
What's your AC, Tyler?
it is a number. Yes.
13?
Mhm.
So you hear the wild screaming of a goblin, "Arr!" and he just runs over and slashes you with the scimitar for 5 damage.
Cool. Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. It's a save, right?
Yes, dexterity saving throw.
Okay, he fails.
Okay. So that's 2d10.
Hellish Rebuke is kind of nuts.
So that would be 9.
So he runs up, he slashes you, and the fire burns in your eyes, and you kind of just like put your hand out at him, and he just
You know what I find
And
really
just
funny? Is
falls to
whenever,
ash.
Whenever I imagine Hellish Rebuke, I always like imagine it as like waving your finger at them, like no, no, because it's like shame on you. Just,
That
you just do
was
this and they
5
burst
damage
into flames.
for me.
yes to you.
Looks like a twin steel.
Yeah.
What did you say your AC was? 13? Okay. So the another goblin runs up and just throws throws an attack at you, but he just totally he's wild, he's reckless, and he's not paying attention because he can't see. And so you manage to step out of his way. Oh, that's unfortunate. Then you see the goblin behind the table with his short bow, crank it back, and just kind of like stare really hard and intent, like, and then just like kind of let it go. And it looked like it should have gone right at your head, but it's like right into the corner of the room. Okay. Muriel,
Hey,
it's your
we
turn.
thought that you were taller.
She's still on my back.
Yeah.
Are we?
Yeah.
What are we doing for spells? Are we following?
Yes, we're using
Okay.
the old route.
So I have to wait a turn.
I have a question.
Yes.
Given that I am struggling to like not die, do I have any like disadvantages or anything when it comes to anything?
You're gonna have disadvantage on anything with a Constitution check or save.
Okay.
But other than that, you're okay.
Okay.
You're used to being in very deep parts of the ocean where oxygen is also very intense.
Yes, it is.
More so pressure-wise than it is lack of air.
I think I'm gonna do athletics off of him and try to like make it so that I can get.
Are you gonna let her go if she struggles?
Yeah.
You get out
Yeah.
without an athletics check then.
Okay.
But you are behind him.
Okay. So I'm gonna go under him to get
Okay.
into the room because I.
Make an acrobatics check.
Okay. 13.
13?
Modified. 13.
Modified? Okay. So you managed to squeeze past up behind Garden.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you just pass out.
I just die. Just move.
Just like lean up against him.
You guys are gonna be able to. Like, I'm gonna kill all these guys before you guys get in there.
Honestly, if I did get in the room, that would probably have happened. I can't really throw a javelin or anything, so I guess that's just
Okay.
my action.
Oh, finally.
Garden, it's your turn.
We're all slowly trying to get
Alright.
into the room.
I want to hit number 4 right there.
My high kick.
Don't miss.
That would be really.
You have dark
awkward.
vision, so.
Yeah.
You're
I
okay.
mean, if she rolls in that one.
No, that was a 15.
15.
Miss.
You're gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Is it a d6?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just whatever her unarmed strike is.
5.
Except you can hit him like 3 times,
What's
can't
the
you?
10.
I think it's a D4 of damage, actually.
That was
Oh,
a
D4.
Yeah.
Alright, sorry, Chris.
It was
For
I
sure.
would say unarmed strike probably.
Well, that's 3 plus 5, so 8.
8. Okay. So you manage to give him a high kick
Kick him
right
dead.
under the jaw, and it just absolutely like, breaks his bottom jaw and like just falls over.
You kick him dead.
Hooray!
He go die.
Now go into the other one.
Do I still have actions or no?
You have more movement, but you don't really have another. Or I guess
That's
you have a light. Yeah, so you have another attack.
Oh, can
I
I
just
make
don't
it
know
over
if you
to
have
12?
enough movement. Maybe.
You've
So
only
this
moved
was
one.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can attack him too.
Okay, cool.
Give him another high kick.
Natural 1.
Ooh,
So you
I mean,
go.
You don't hit anyone.
there's the cards.
Yep. You go to hit him, and you stub your toe on the
It's like
table
falling
leg,
flat on my face.
So
and you like slam against the table.
Like, ah!
Rip.
Oh my!
Don't look over the
You're not-
DM thing.
Yeah, John, you're not allowed to do that.
I'm sorry. Okay, that's my bad.
Gosh, darn it.
You're lucky. So
Did you
He
roll a
is
natural
God.
20?
He does
I
have the
did.
ability to smite you. Smite you.
You've been smoking.
So
I've been smoted.
having the loud bang bang happen next to him, he just kind of takes his short bow and on the back of your head, just
He's
4
not
damage.
Oh, God.
He has a
Wow,
-2 to his, or a -1 to his strength modifier, but I'm like, he's using his short bow, and it uses like all dexterity, but it's also he's using the strength of the bow and not his, so 2 damage
seen.
or 4
It goes
damage
flat.
because I just used his
'Cause it's
dexterity.
double.
Yeah, it would have been 2. Double.
Oh, darn.
Okay,
Top of the initiative.
Tom,
right?
John,
Huh?
your turn.
You still
I
can't
still
get
can't
into
get
the
in
room.
there because you didn't move Rex.
Well,
You
there
can
are people
you
in
can
the
move
way.
past Rex. Rex will move his way around.
Would it count as like
Yeah,
double
as you
movement?
But that person's not in yet, right? No.
That
Yeah, they're not in.
Yeah.
That's
So-
what he's saying.
Yeah, so I can't get to the room if there's 2 other people there.
Okay.
So
I
I'm
mean,
just
you
smash
can
down the door.
you can go around Rex.
Maybe you should just
I-
crash through the wall.
You can
You
kind of
can-
like start pushing us in.
Yeah,
is the thing.
now you can
sure.
use your action to push.
He just picks us up and just walks
You know
into
that-
the room.
Could I do that? Just
Yeah.
grab everyone and then just walk in?
Just
A
pick
roll
us
of
up by our
strength.
heads.
I don't think you even need to grab people. I think you just like
You're not gonna grab people, but you are gonna be shoving.
yeah.
10
Plus 5.
a good amount.
Yeah, something like that. I think it's like 5.
Yeah. but-
Yeah. So you do manage to push everyone in,
we might.
And then you're at the doorway.
and then you're at the doorway.
Okay.
You kind of push people on top of each other though, because you're not really,
I can't see.
Try-
You're
Trying?
not very graceful.
Yeah, you also can't see.
Yeah, I can't see.
You're like just pushing.
Mine have
Poor Rex is like,
It's like I don't know where I'm going.
yeah,
The blind people are at the back of the party.
Blind, like bumping into
Yeah.
blind
the
leading the
darkness.
blind. Okay,
there.
I could see him
Your
just
turn.
grabbing the leg though. Like, okay.
Well,
Just like holding on to the cat.
I can see that there's only
Like all those little kids
One
do,
left.
one
sit
guy
on
left.
a foot.
So I'm going to reignite all the torches in the room.
Now we can see.
okay.
And now we're all instantly
and
blinded. Just kidding.
I'm just gonna. Do I see this door over here?
Yes, you do.
I'm just gonna prep myself by standing over here,
Okay.
because I know that's gonna be handled before I get.
You're not built for combat
I'm
anyway.
not built for.
3.
Actually, I will do my check.
You can do a check.
I was gonna check and see if there was anything interesting.
You can. Do
I
that.
think that there is a mouse hole right here. Because there's a hole.
No,
Uh,
it's just a separation for the door.
That is
17.
There's a
There's
door.
nothing interesting in the room, but there are a couple barrels that have like food. On the table itself, there are like a couple of miscellaneous things, like maybe a copper, maybe a gold, a button.
Right, check. I'm gonna walk over to
Okay.
I'm gonna,
And the table is right here.
as
So.
true to my.
The garden's
Goblin-
face is on the table, but
I'm going
The
to,
table.
if it's all right.
sure.
Kind of like so. Garden space is here. I'm
Yeah.
going to kind of make this shovel motion around garden space, and then get everything around it.
Other than
And
garden.
put it all in the toolbox.
Yeah. Well, I've got like a little pouch.
Okay.
Put the toolbox. in
Tyler,
the
what are you doing?
Toolbox
You
is
gotta
nice.
use somehow.
You're distracting the guy.
How many copper did I get?
3.
You have acquired 1 gold,
Wait a
3
second.
copper,
I fell on that, so.
and 7 buttons.
Oh my gosh.
Shit, just pick up Kiki.
I
Dude.
am.
She's becoming more friendly
going to
slowly.
use arcane
Oh, I was about to take a
weapon
photo and send it to
on
Andy.
my,
Like, see?
sickle.
Like,
Okay.
Which gives me 1 extra d6 of damage of my choice. And
Six.
so I'm just going to do fire.
Okay.
no.
So first I have to hit him. Which I don't because it's a 3. So 6.
D5.
So you miss.
Mm-hmm. I do not. Wait.
Sorry, I'm short, so I need to reach something for me.
Reason.
Like all the Tupperware.
Hmm.
We need a stool, basically. Also, that time I moved for college. And my parents were like, hey, the short one's out. We don't need the stool anymore. And they got rid of it.
Funny when I'm not. I don't.
And I moved
need
back
it.
in, and they were like,
Guess we're getting another stool.
Okay.
Well, that could have been cool.
It could have been cool.
But instead, it was just super lame.
So, having swung at him, he like drops his bow on Garden and just like whips out his scimitar, slashes across you.
Hellish Rebuke is a
Reaction.
Reaction.
it's also a cancer.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm
Do
aware.
that again.
That's okay.
And just so you know, it's even if you do succeed a dex save, it's still a D10.
Yeah. That's okay. Because he throws his scimitar across you and it cuts the mummified goblin hand
Oh, now she's pissed.
off and he picks it up.
And he shakes it.
He kind of like, huh? And just like picks it up. And is,
Well,
like,
now I can't use
observing it.
Hellish Rebuke on him because it's gonna burn the goblin hand.
You really want the goblin hand.
It's my goblin hand.
It's very.
Sleight of hands, and then hellish. Or just
Did I
shake
say?
him with
Did I say you took damage?
No.
Okay,
Or just like
just making sure
Shake
because
him.
you didn't take damage.
Oh, I didn't take damage, so I can't
No.
hit him anyway.
just shake him.
Can't. Not can't. I'm looking at my the figure. Fez is
Fez.
going to look at the goblin hand and be like,
Snap back.
"You really shouldn't have done that."
It's just creepy.
roll me an intimidation.
I have been rolling shit, so. Oh, that's a natural 17.
Ooh. He kind of is like.
it's supposed to
He's
be like
just
a
like,
cute drawing. And
yeah,
I was like,
here.
He is
So that's 20.
it's meant to be like a cute
he is intimidating.
drawing.
He's not going
it's
to
a cute,
attack,
like,
Yeah.
but he's not going to
kawaii kind of
actively run away
drawing,
from
but,
you.
like,
He does jump.
I was like,
What is that? What are the frogs? Those are adorable.
it's meant to be a cute
They
drawing,
do
but they
look
just
like
kind of
they're
look like they're
having
having
way
too
too
much fun.
It's your turn.
D&D chat.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Oh, I see now.
They just kind of look like they're having too much fun.
Why is like literally everyone surrounding this goblin?
Because I. did
Because
not
I got
know.
used and stolen from. Because I
I
obviously
got
stole that gold.
used.
First,
I got
that was
used.
mine.
Okay, I'm gonna.
This is your tool.
Let me see. 5, 10,
Yes, the
15,
mimic chest.
20, 25, 30.
Oh, is that what that is?
There we go.
Uh,
I don't know what that means.
I have the high ground.
Mimics will
gets
eat you.
on the table.
All over.
Literally,
Steps
Garden's-
on her hand.
I was say Rasha's like racking everything in. Garden's head's on the table, and Muriel comes up, boom, 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 lands on the table.
I just
Breathing all
use the
hard.
table as leverage to just.
So does this mean I can get
You're
out of
just
the way
breathing
because this is
super hard,
obviously
too.
like,
You're like
Yeah.
I can like react.
Okay.
Yeah, your reaction would be like whipping your head up.
Just out of the way.
Can
And
I
then
like be so startled I just like land on my
lands-
butt like
Yeah.
My foot lands exactly where her head was.
what?
Uh.
Did Rex move? Is he gonna move?
Okay.
She reacts to
Um,
just like shut
21 to
somebody.
hit.
I think 20.
No,
hits.
I think that's
I would
more
assume
like
so, but you know,
Kind of
never know.
lighter.
Okay, he'll walk over eventually.
21 to hit.
Okay, roll damage. Why are you rolling damage? You're gonna. I think your minimum damage is enough to kill him. What is your minimum damage?
Okay, so I am +3 for rage damage, +5, so that's 8, and then a d12 and a d6.
So yeah.
So
I'm trying to realize.
total of 10 damage is your minimum.
Yes.
Okay, so your minimum damage is enough to kill.
I want my hand back.
So yeah, you run up and you just boom right down the top of his noggin, and he just like he basically throws the hand at you.
So
Because of the
it's
poison.
like,
You know what would have been even more funny? If
He
like
starts
in
tying the cord
in
back.
action of, like cutting the hand too.
Just cuts off the pinky.
No one
Okay.
touches my fucking hand.
I didn't touch it. I cut it.
Wait, did we make it through? This isn't the end.
No, this is
Okay,
not
good.
the end of the dungeon. This is the first one.
Because Butch was going to be very upset.
This is the first room.
Like, I am disappointed.
I have done nothing.
I have got into this room.
So,
You're doing get help next.
yes.
And then
And
what would y'all like to do?
I'm just gonna like breathe really heavily and walk back over.
Rasha looks back at her and
just clawing at the leg.
seeing the glare, the
We got
active
you.
glare, just kind of like hands the gold piece over.
Thank you. Because
Um,
I fell on it. It was mine. I claimed it. I spat on it.
I licked it. It's mine.
I just
Playing
imagine
street-
Fez is reworking on like meticulously
By the
tying.
rule, if you lick someone
Or you
by the rules of the
She was
street,
getting
I now
curious about
own.
something, and I don't think that's great.
Did you see that one?
I just like
No.
picture her like
Um,
falling out.
The dude was like,
That would have
I
been
want this
really
wireless
awkward.
keyboard. And so he like
Yeah.
licks the
Especially
package
if she
and
don't
he's like,
like anyone.
rules of the street, I own it
Maybe
now.
just run.
And then the manager just
So,
walks
like,
over and
I
licks
would
the
have
side
to
of
chase
the
him.
bag.
When she
He's
gets
like,
too curious
by
for
the
something
rules
outside, I
of
get
the
nervous.
street, I now own.
Yeah, I would
The
have
shopper
to
was
chase
like,
it.
gosh dang it.
I mean, theoretically, if you had a ladder,
What
you
would you
could
have
open
me
up
do? Walk.
the top window.
We
Is
can't
there
get the
like
blinds
a-
open.
And never.
like a keyhole on that door.
So it's not open.
No. Rex
Broken.
literally walks over and he just like,
And of course,
twists it.
maintenance
he
doesn't
just
care.
opens it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was disappointed
He's
because I
just
love
he's
windows.
just kind of going now.
He's just going.
Except for that
Yeah.
once I can't
You
open
can
the
see?
glass because once
Yeah,
it's
pretty
open,
much.
it doesn't close.
You also
because
I'll
like
let you
the
roll a
pane's not
perception.
fitted right.
Really?
Nat 13.
What is
Ooh.
single pane to be?
You
fixed?
notice
You would have
something is different about his disposition.
Who, Rex?
Okay. Is it, did you want to send me a text with like the difference or?
No.
No? So
That's all the information.
That's all the information you get.
it's just something's different.
Something seems different. No. Okay. So into the hallway.
And we're gonna take the table with
Do
us.
not take it.
Just Butch goes, I didn't get to do anything. Grabs
Grab
the table.
No, honestly, Butch is gonna just grab the table in both hands, and he's just gonna go, and just like crush it.
Like a can.
Okay.
Gosh dang it!
So as you guys
Wouldn't it be really
open the
funny
door,
if Butch
Uh-huh.
refuses
or as you
to
watch
swear?
Rex open the door, it
So he
leads.
just
It's a
says
long
anything
hallway
but
that leads
swear.
into this
Gosh,
double
flippin'
decker
dang it.
room. It's like a grand hall.
Yes.
This is like
Okay, so
ice
it's got like
cream.
the kind of scaffold.
to cut
Yeah,
ice
it,
cream
it looks like
flavors
a
to
very
cover-
it's very
Just
big room.
Dang you to Rocky Road.
No, just like
I just
Mint
realized
chocolate
I
chip.
need
That's
a
actually
wet
hilarious.
towel
I don't
he's
know.
also so tall and big.
for everyone that I'm
Oh,
okay.
really?
So
Rocky
instead,
Road.
instead of saying motherfucker, it's just like mint chocolate chip.
Mint.
Is it bright in this room?
Yes.
You
it's very-
mint chocolate chip.
Sorry, Hans.
Everybody
Do you
goes.
want me to erase it for you?
The,
Yeah, I got it.
can I be the eraser guy?
No,
No.
I don't need an eraser.
He's a big boy.
So this is gonna be your new entrance.
Rather not. Rather not. That's what I mean.
He's chunky.
That's like the last word I would use to describe.
I know. That's why I started laughing.
Are you okay?
Shoot.
Yeah, I'm good.
That definitely just fell on your foot.
What?
No, it didn't.
Um,
Look.
I don't know this page is. Oh, my poor feeling section of my book.
I'm sorry.
strange. He has a favorite section of the book.
Yeah, the goblin.
That makes you straight.
Yeah.
Really?
See, now you
We
guys,
didn't notice.
we have to check the Dungeons Dragon because, like, they'll give us hints, I think. Because, like, think about it. He posted the photo of the.
Well, yeah.
The page. Yep.
Because
That's why I started getting out all the small
I
minifigures
totally
for the goblins.
knew that the goblins were gonna be there.
So now we just have to be like,
Which is why I was
That's
like,
why one of my languages.
yeah. Which is why I was like,
That you picked
Ayo,
mid-session
you
today.
should choose goblins.
And all these ones do.
It wasn't pertinent last time. Okay.
These are all goblins?
why don't you
These
just
are
use those
all
little
goblins.
people that you have from that one?
You
have all them for
you
a
might
reason,
want to do
man.
that torch thing.
You know, I had them all out, and then he said no.
You have them for a reason.
I know, but I can't keep track of what.
I would, Chris.
Aren't they all goblins?
We should do
Yeah, but I
get
have to
out,
keep track of their
and then
HP
once
individually.
we throw Muriel, the torches go out.
Okay.
Oh, dude.
Why are we throwing?
Yeah, 'cause we're like-
Muriel?
Cause get help.
See, the issue is that Muriel's at the back again.
Why is she? Why are we always
You
at
want
the
to
back?
talk to me?
Why'd you do this?
I didn't do it. You guys did.
What? I was not consulted.
You're the one who
took the
set it up.
time. No, I set this up because you took the time to walk over and smash the table
That's
while
a
we
good
were all
point,
walking
actually.
out.
But
That is
I
fair.
think
That
he
is
can
fair.
actually stand in this room. Cause
Yes,
he
you
can get
can.
through the
This
door.
room is like 35 feet tall.
Yeah, you can.
So
You'll be able to
big.
stretch.
He's just gonna like, oh yeah.
You gotta
Finally.
get past us.
And
You're like,
as he
everyone go,
stretches,
go,
Muriel's gonna be like, wait, stop. Don't drop me.
You can get help as like a mid-combat scenario.
Like, I'm gonna kill one and be like,
Just-
my brother needs help.
No, I just hit.
Like
No,
the rest
I
of
just
us.
get punched. I get punched somehow. And you're like, no, he's dying. Help him.
I can just imagine, like,
It's like
how
a
the heck
distraction.
do you
It's a
do
distraction. Mid combat.
Just everybody's like, wait, what the?
What the
She
heck?
is the
Of
one.
course
it's
it's
Just the half trask. It's like screaming
in a really high pitched voice. My brother needs help.
because that's what
Like-
war sounds like.
That's what Butch sounds like.
My God.
Help him.
Oh, my
Help
brother.
him!
My brother.
And then the torches go out. And I'm just like,
I can't do it though. I don't think anyone
my
but
brother,
Chris Hemsworth can do
My
it
brother.
real.
brother.
And apparently she can do a really good Thor voice as well.
It's
It's just a little bit high.
Well, unfortunately, my balls haven't dropped yet.
same.
And on that lovely note, top of the round is still John. We're not re-rolling
We're
initiative.
not rerolling.
Ooh,
No.
good God.
John just goes around and is
Why
like,
Wait,
You can't
wait,
go
John
around.
throw Muriel over all of us
Yes.
into the room.
He,
Wait, but
like,
will it-
goes-
except Muriel has to
Will
wait
it
like
actually-
3 turns in order to
The
do
doorway
anything.
well,
is
you're
big
next.
enough for
is,
you.
is big enough to walk, like,
Well,
for everyone to walk through.
technically he could throw you, because then he's next, so lights go out.
Yeah, so throw, lights go out.
So can
So
I
then you get a
can I just walk with Muriel like in my arms?
It's just like,
and
my
just,
brother.
like,
My
walk
brother,
in
please.
to like here or something, and just be like,
What I'm
Wait, what
saying,
are you trying to do?
What I'm saying, John, is you might be able to throw Muriel because you are a very strong boy.
And very tall.
Just literally over
Just
all of us into the
eat us.
center of this mess.
but question
You
is,
can do
I'm trying to make sure that Muriel hits people.
You can, I think you can hit them
Yeah.
You would have to roll athletics, but you definitely can.
What's my athletics?
because you're a large size
John,
entity.
your athletics is like plus
I
7.
have +7 athletics, okay?
Mine
We
too.
can do this.
Can-
You're going to be rolling acrobatics.
Oh.
You're
That
fine.
makes me sad.
What's your
Still the
athletics?
elements
Plus
of
one.
Nah.
high.
That's reasonable.
That's reasonable, actually. Okay. So you're trying to hit gold 12?
Gold,
Gold 12, yes.
gold 12, gold 12.
Gold
It's a
D12.
D12.
Oh,
It's gold.
gotcha. My bad.
Oh,
Can I reroll that?
No.
What is that?
Karen,
it's a 2.
2
roll
plus 7.
acrobatics.
Right.
So that's a 9,
Oh, that's good.
Good
I
high.
got 19.
Okay.
which is good.
It is
So
good.
he just fails
So
at throwing
you-
me. I make
you
it over
take-
them, and I roll.
You take Meryl off your back and you kind
Get
of like
help!
Help him!
boom, and
Like a baby.
should have lands on top of Rex, but Muriel
Muriel
manages to
bounces.
like throw himself to the side, like land next to Rex, and Rex is just like,
just
well, howdy.
just bounces off. Right?
Okay.
But doesn't hit gold 12, huh?
No.
Never.
Fix
No, well, it's a 2.
I know,
No.
but look,
I mean, I could have
You
readied a
traitor.
javelin.
Okay.
can I borrow a D20?
No.
No.
I'm very upset.
Your D20,
Alright.
Your
like
turn.
this is the first 2 you rolled, okay?
No,
I watched this amazing display.
of incredible.
No
I
one needs to
see
see
the-
this.
As far as I can tell, 10 plus goblins.
Yeah.
And I go, okay, lights off.
Okay.
1, 2, there's 12 of them.
Because pretty much all of us have.
I just counted 2 and
Everyone
it's like 12.
except for
Except for
all
the
of the
dude in-
enemies,
Except for this guy in the
The
front.
one in
and
the
me.
front.
the one in the front and the one in the back.
You have a lane.
I hope
We
you
just
guys know.
passed
No,
Rex
that's how
back.
you-
Just let you guys know,
I can
if you guys don't
make it.
move out of his way, he's just gonna start walking.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
And
you
you
just
guys
do
are all
it
gonna
with,
be pushed anyways.
give him like a lantern or something.
Yeah,
We have the extra torch.
Oh yeah, they're cute.
we still
Who's
have
holding
that
this
extra torch. I
Yeah.
think it was handed to you.
No,
she was
Garden
on the
had it.
garden.
Has the torch.
Garden, you should give it to him because he can't see
Well, the
shit.
problem is that, like,
And
all
that
the holy-
is creepy.
He
It's gonna
uses heavy weapons and is two-handed. Or no, you use
We'll just
I-
tie
you
it to
one
one
hand
of
a battle
his
axe and a war hammer.
Hey, that's a good idea.
So
I
you're
want
We
like,
get
to
you're
2
fine.
lanterns and just
Yeah.
like
hang him off of his horns.
Okay.
headlights.
We
So
get you a
dancing lights
lantern.
is the ability I should get, huh?
Anywho,
Jeez,
Anyway,
that would be
besides
hilarious.
that, since lights are out, I am going to
Oh, what's going on?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
just go around.
Yeah, 6.
I mean, theoretically, you could dash.
Actually, as a rogue, I can dash as a bonus action.
Yeah, you can.
7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, cool.
Are you trying to get around the room?
Yes.
I'm trying
roll
to
stealth. Just kidding.
I'm trying to not be the obvious target,
Mm.
and I get sneak attack.
Be the not obvious.
I feel like the most
target
obvious target right now is right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
except they
The one
can't
who's
even
breathing
see.
really heavily, and so they all know where he is because he's not very stealthy anyway. He's just like, "Ugh."
And Harsh now feels absolutely terrible. And now
Right.
might want to.
Why do I list if I didn't do that?
I mean,
I'm gonna.
here's the thing.
Completely
He's not
separate
very
yourself
stealthy
from the
anyway,
party?
Gonna go there, and I'm gonna go.
That's
pretty
Or-
and
well.
he's just
or what?
breathing heavily because, first of all, it's difficult to
Wish
breathe,
you
and
had
also
done
he's
what?
very
Oh, no, I was speaking on that.
Because I.
Oh.
Can I
well
try
that,
to
and also
Firebolt
just because
thing
he's a
gold
barbarian,
6?
so
What are you doing?
he's
Gold
more strong
D6.
when he's
Yeah,
angry.
Firebolt gold D6.
Sure.
Except merman.
Firebolt?
Yes.
Merhulk. You know what? We
That's
should,
modded 17 to hit.
You
we
hit?
should make one that's Merhulk. That would actually.
Merhulk,
I would
yeah.
watch that.
Merle would be great.
That would actually be dope. Instead of She-Hulk. Actually, I'm really excited
She-Hulk.
for
She-Hulk is
She-Hulk.
gonna be cool.
I'm really excited.
9 damage.
9 damage.
I am Merhulky
Okay.
because I look
So
like
you
Loki.
walk in and it lights up the room for a second and it just goes right through it. Just
That would have been a cool
absolutely
move,
incinerates
Right.
it.
Instead of Muriel, just Merhulky.
I love Firebolt.
You
That's-
might
Definitely
be
just
being
brought the
called
attention
Merhulk.
back to this part.
Whoops.
Yeah. That's okay.
Okay, I've seen what we can do in battle. I don't think we're screwed.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think
Well,
we're
I
screwed
literally
either.
just incinerated that guy.
Exactly. I'm not doing this because I think
Yeah.
we're screwed.
I
I'm
mean-
doing this because I think I can get an advantage.
If anything,
No, goblins are a very
If-
easy target.
if anything, she brought attention away from you.
Yeah.
I
That's
was
fine.
just very upset. Some goblin touched my fangs.
Yeah.
And, I'm just...
You just went into a
You
pseudo.
don't really know how
That's
to
okay.
handle the emotion.
End of your turn?
Yeah, because I only have one attack. Because I'm a magic user.
Yep.
You don't know how to handle the emotions, so you're just
That's new.
You know what, though?
raging.
Your guys'
Oh.
biggest advantage is blind.
Are they hopping down from the rafts?
No,
Or the
actually.
rafters?
You guys watch
You just appear.
as 4 little glowing orbs appear around the entrance.
We love that.
That's not...
Oh, I'm glad I'm not at the entrance.
Yep.
I'm not at the entrance. I'm still way behind it.
A gold D20.
Oh, Gold
5,
D20 is
10,
moving.
15, 20, 25, 30.
It's because we turned off the torches.
I think gold G20 is the special map.
Yeah,
Given
but
that
doesn't
Why?
he
he's
Because
moving in
it's
the
the
opposite
only
direction.
20 that's on the board?
No, I think
No, he moved
it's
back.
the only one moving away.
Yeah, I feel like you should have gone the other
Oh,
direction.
do you see that?
He didn't know where the door was,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Hence threw that in later.
Look at what?
Just like-
Well, yeah, he went straight for him. But...
That's okay. He only caught you on a glimpse, and he was like, "Oh, there's somebody there," and just kind of like throws at it, and you're like pressed up against the wall.
You're just like,
He just like, ding, and it's like a good like foot away from you. He's like, "Oh,
Oh shit!
I guess I missed.
Whoops!
wait a minute, which one is that?"
It must be the wind.
It's
And you watch, he's kind of like,
oh, sorbet.
he kind of just drops it, takes out a different scimitar,
Oh,
and
shit.
absolutely slashes it across your chest.
Oh,
I mean,
For-
good thing you have that new armor.
well,
Yeah.
what was the attack?
It's gonna be a
You're, like,
modified
slowly
20. To
Yeah,
hit.
okay,
Yeah, there's a
we're good.
reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't.
And it's gonna
You
be
don't know her,
Okay.
so this
8
is.
damage.
She takes
8
forever.
Yep.
a
Because
couple
one
times
time-
That's
we
why I
all
didn't ask for one of those, because if I asked for one of those, it would be gone in like 5 seconds.
One time, I was at a football game with Natalie, and she got one of those mini sodas, and it took her the entire football game to drink it.
Are you serious?
It takes me
How?
an entire day to drink.
I don't know, but I always got super
It's
self-conscious.
because she's small.
It takes me
I
an
got
entire
kind of
like,
self-conscious
day to drink
with Natalie
a cup of
around
coffee
because she ate
because
so
I have
slow,
the
but I eat
metabolism
super
of a human.
fast. And so then I was always like,
just
what's wrong with me?
down
Like,
a
why do I
coffee,
eat so fast?
I'm gonna be
You
so
know.
energetic. I'm gonna make my.
And I realized it's because when my dad's
So-
done eating in a restaurant, when you
That's
like, I learned to eat really quick so that when my dad was done eating, I could leave and not have food left.
Good point.
And
my
then
dad's not good at like
a different
starters.
goblin
My dad's not
kind
good
of
at
heard the commotion,
Staying.
runs over,
places.
and slashes across
makes
your
sense.
chest for 12 damage.
Yeah, I have a problem where I just chug.
They're really
lot of
trying to
damage.
kill you.
I hit a
I
crit.
drink drinks
I
really
was like,
fast. I have to be
okay.
careful with anything that has alcohol in it. 'cause
So
I
when
drink
you get
really
into the
fast.
room,
Uh,
I
Chris,
feel
is
like
that
that's
one?
where you should be going.
Where?
Over to the one who's not built for combat, who's getting their ass beat.
Run faster
You're at 4
to
HP.
the door.
Do we have a healer? Are you the healer?
The firebolt one is the designated.
Just yell at me and then I'll come get you.
Sombrero!
What's your AC?
Sombrero.
Beanie! 15.
15?
Just beanie!
Well, she used to be a good person until she wore snapbacks.
You're going to take
Who?
7 damage
Oh, he
as a
doesn't hit
goblin runs over and slashes across
That
you.
already has.
Oh, are you talking about
No.
Hans?
So you're going to take 3
3
damage.
damage.
Quick question: do goblins
Sister
have
Wetstein
attack
once told me, before she knew that we were dating,
No.
Oh,
that
no.
Hans
But
was
Hens used to be a good person.
And then he started wearing snapbacks.
I remember you telling me
And I
that.
was like,
me just being like,
well, this is awkward. Because I already knew I was going to marry him at the time, so I was like, oh. Yeah. I was just like,
Well, you married a
No.
bad boy.
basically, that's literally how they see it. They're like,
And a different goblin runs over,
Honestly,
slashes at your hip.
the entire
For
kind of is just
8
like,
damage.
Already have?
bang.
No, 4.
Both of
I'm going to
that
remember
man?
eventually.
you should
Okay.
be good. Julie really
That's
like him.
casting.
Okay.
Everybody that's like
Yeah.
cool and genuinely.
Did I already move this D8?
Yes.
What they
Yeah.
talk
Yes.
about?
And
Yeah.
this one as well?
Yes.
Yes.
Because they were like over
They
here.
were pretty far.
But
Did I move
everybody
this one
that's just,
already?
Yes.
Like shallow.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you've actually moved.
You
everything.
moved
Doesn't fit
everyone.
the
Has that been everyone?
I think
Did-
maybe that one.
Has this one been moved?
No,
I don't
he
think
hasn't.
that one has moved. So he's gonna smack you.
Sorry.
I don't think I moved that gold D20 or the D12. Gold 12?
Oh no, you didn't, because it's still
Oh
there.
no, you didn't.
Let's say a goblin runs up at your side and swings at you, but you're able to dodge out of his way.
Fucking touch me, I will use the gun.
That's what I'm hoping.
I will rebuke you.
Our healer wants to be hit.
It's a little
Yeah,
concerning.
go ahead.
Hey,
Dude, are you gonna
I saw a comic for a
Are you?
She's
masochist
angry right
tank.
now.
If someone doesn't help you, you're gonna die.
I wouldn't
She
necessarily.
doesn't know a lot, but she knows that someone touched her
We'll see
thing.
how it goes.
And then a different
So, she's
goblin,
angry.
Oh, you being a death saves, right?
I know what.
and then a different goblin runs up and slashes
what?
you across
I
the
know what my
like
is.
the stomach for
Okay.
5
Do it.
damage.
Do you
Do
still
it,
have
Dex.
Butch to...
Actually, in this
What's
case,
your,
have Butch
save
support
DC?
the mate. If it gets to where I'm actually down,
Well,
I
my
will
score is
yell
12.
for help.
You want to turn the lights on?
12?
Mm-hmm.
Is that your,
Also,
your
so-
I don't
that's your
think that
spell save
they're-
DC?
I think not
Yeah.
having the
What's
lights
the
on is
DC?
very useful right now.
If you go to your
Well,
spell page,
Butch is just going to accidentally hit
Oh,
a bunch
it's
of party
14.
members.
14? Okay. So he's
You
going
know
to
what I
fail.
mean?
Go ahead
Like,
and do your
if I
damage.
can't see
Well, they
anything,
have the torch.
Also,
one of
there
them has
also
torch.
there are
Yeah, but
lights
so
here.
You can see the party members because there are
'Cause
lights here.
these
and
are
there's
lights.
a torch.
Oh,
with
so
them.
I can technically see.
Yeah.
So you can see
So,
the space.
different.
Gotcha.
8?
Yeah. That's not
As
a
long as I
9,
can see,
is it?
I'm okay.
No. Yes. That's not a
Okay. So he runs up, slashes you, and you just like set him on fire.
It just
And 5, you said?
automatically.
Yeah, you take
I
5
look
points
at somebody
of damage.
like, because you.
Okay.
I have a
Okay.
list of different types of hats now.
And then,
It's your turn.
Oh my god, you're literally making a list?
I googled different types of hats.
It's your turn, Terry.
Your
Okay.
beauty was good.
Oh, that's really key.
Dude, I love that.
So the way
Your
it is,
beauty was good.
um,
That's
you
so
can-
bad.
Oh, that's sad.
to-
Natural 1.
Yeah.
That is
you roll
sad.
a D10.
That
It is an
is
8
awful.
to hit.
With a natural 1?
And
Yeah.
then
Good
say
grief.
The arrow is for like
Look, it's a natural 1.
Yeah.
So
10
you
points of damage.
you kind of like, there are these two that are next to you, and you like
It doesn't
throw
hurt.
your axe back and you hear it, ow! As you like smack Rex
you.
on the back, like on the back of the head as he's like trying to like
You gave
creep
him
away.
a concussion.
is like, be careful with that.
Dude, what's
I don't
wrong
have
with
eyes
you?
on the back of my head.
What was
Rex
that?
is
What's happening?
unconscious.
She rolled a natural 1 and smacked Rex with her weapon.
And all I'm gonna say is I don't have eyes on the back of my head.
Do you have another attacker? No.
Wow, we hope
no,
not.
I
No,
don't
not
have
at
2
third
attacks yet.
Not at 3rd level. That doesn't start until like 5th or 4th level, right?
Don't make
It's
me
depending
sad.
on the class. but
I think fighter starts at 4, and everything else
Everything else.
I'm a
Fighting base is
spellcaster,
5th.
so I have 1.
Yeah, you get 1 for the rest from 1 to 20.
That makes me sad.
Okay.
Anyway, I hit. I
But
can't
I've
disengage
also
or anything.
incinerated 2
so
people.
No,
so.
you can't.
You
Can I
actually
just-
get 5.
be ready to dodge stuff.
It's really interesting playing a character who's not
Like-
afraid of fire.
You're currently a little distracted, having smacked Rex
That is
on the
fair.
head.
That is fair.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Sorry,
So
you
I
did
think
roll a
I
1.
have to pretend.
Garden.
But it's really funny because
It's
I
your
can
turn,
just keep
Katie.
using firebolt,
Yay!
and then
How are you
Where
like,
am I?
consistent?
You are right here.
How are you like consistently like the last person in the
Because
initiative?
I
Because
rolled a
it's
natural
only-
1.
We haven't updated initiative tonight.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
There's
but, like,
there was no initiative update.
Even
pretty
last
much
time.
every single time we roll initiative, she's the last one.
I just suck at rolling initiative.
it's true.
I feel like I
You
rolled pretty good hits, but I
you
don't. I'm
can't
not
I
good
suck
at
feel like
at
it's more of a
initiative.
bonus to go later in initiative.
Yeah.
Just because
Yeah,
you know
sometimes.
I mean,
I want to
Faraday
go
Not if you're
for,
the tank.
consistently is the first one to go.
but I'm not the tank.
Ah, that's a good point.
She just like kills.
I want to
like,
go for number
half the
2
people.
here. Where am I?
You were.
You're
Right
in front
there.
of John.
So
Thank you,
wanna
Chris.
move up?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Who do you want to hit?
Number 2, Rick.
Okay.
do
The
you
D4?
want me to go to you, Chris, the next turn?
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to step back
12.
and disengage so he can't.
12 to
me,
hit?
Yeah.
And I'm going to
Modded or no?
dash.
Bye.
I'm just going to run because I am worried about that guy.
So 12 plus
So
7?
You're going to
So
go
you're
to
gonna-
that guy?
Okay.
I am going to run.
Go ahead and
here
roll
then
a
provide
D4.
the support I can from the shadows.
That's true because
Just light it all on fire.
That's why
So
I
you
can.
have advantage
9?
on.
I can also.
And you're hitting
dagger.
green D4?
Shank them. Just
I just didn't
Okay.
know if you wanted.
So you kind of do like a
No, I
high
do
like
appreciate
jump kick
I
and
would
just
absolutely
absolutely
love
knock
you, but I don't expect you to know.
And can I go after
Yeah.
number 7 here?
Actually,
yeah,
you can.
give
see.
Dark
give
vision gives
give
me
him a
60.
pathway.
So
Yeah,
you
give me
can
a
see.
I
pathway
can
to get
see
in.
you.
Is that the Is that what you want me to do or no?
Let's see.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
That works for
You
me.
would
I
I
don't,
mean-
see the blood rolling.
I don't
down
mind. I'm
because
gonna
right.
just kind of like Rex is probably gonna
You
move
see
out of
the
the way, and I'm just gonna
smear?
try to
Yeah.
hit those
You're
guys.
just frail.
I think he went that way.
Modified 13.
Modified 13?
Yeah.
Okay. Your next kick, you kind of like you try to do like a low sweep, and he kind of catches it, just like jumps over, and it's like,
These second
So-
rolls, let me tell you.
Is that
top of the line.
I'm
All right,
keeping
so
track
I'm
of
gonna go,
Oh, okay.
and Rex is probably gonna move it a little bit.
Rex is like,
Well,
he can
John,
just
it's gonna
move
you.
Rex.
You're gonna have to go.
Yeah.
I say
'Cause-
Rex. You're probably gonna have to go this way.
Okay.
In this way.
Just like bump people, be like, sorry.
Excuse me.
Start
Okay.
stretching and then just.
Just really
Just
don't roll
Sweeps
alarm.
3 of them.
I'm gonna go for that guy.
That's all.
Oh
I-
wait.
Huh.
Oh, never mind.
That's all
That was the first round, right? Or
That was the
Yeah,
first
that
round.
was the first one.
Okay.
This
Yeah.
is round
Never mind. We're okay.
That's all I asked. Just
Oh.
Oh boy.
There's something that happens at a certain round.
12 plus.
You said you had to be
Is it a
keeping track
strength
of
for
it.
attack?
I am keeping track of it.
Is it plus strength for attack?
Yes. For
So,
you, yes.
Yeah, so 12 plus 5, so 17. Is that
You
hit?
hit.
Think
Who are you
that's
hitting?
gonna hit, 'cause if it doesn't, I'll
That guy?
cry.
D10.
And then
Gold
it's
10.
gonna be. Okay, hold on. So
Isn't
Is
it
it
just like an
1d8 plus 5
instinctual
plus 7?
listen?
No, just
1d8
plus 1d8 plus 5.
Awesome. 1d8.
So his minimum damage is
0.
That's
Plus
a
Oh,
5.
that's a
10.
10.
10.
15.
If it's a
So
0,
15?
on a D10.
Yeah.
And you're hitting gold 10.
Because no other dice has a 0 on it.
No, I don't think
So
so.
therefore,
miss.
if a 0 is on there, it's a 10.
So you
Especially
take
if
your
you're-
warhammer and you
I mean, the only
swing
one that
down,
also has a 0 on it
It's
is
a
the
double
other
0.
D10.
and this
It's double
goblin
zeros, which
lifts up his
equals
shield,
100.
and you absolutely crush this shield and his arm, and he's just kind of like, but he's still on his feet.
Oh,
How's he
now
still on
I'm
his
mad.
feet?
But you broke his arm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
but I'm.
he's
and he's got a scimitar in his own.
Oh,
I am going to step back, disengage out of
There
his
you
attack
go.
space.
And yeet away!
Do you step back before disengaging?
If I'm still in his sphere,
There's
the
two.
other guy. Disengage wouldn't apply to both of them. But
No, it wouldn't.
yeah, so either way, I'm gonna have a problem.
So you're gonna.
So
you
do
might
you
die.
want me to run over there?
We'll see.
I mean, I'm right there.
What's your
Too.
AC again?
13.
Except you can't
no,
provide
It's,
health.
No, but I can kill
It's
the other
15.
guy.
Hey,
It's 15.
Not
Did they
that
hit
yet.
exactly 15?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
He's
You're
okay.
gonna take 4 damage.
That's all
as-
he has.
So that guy hits me, and I just. Ugh.
Oh shoot!
Okay.
So he kind of like does a quick like jab, and it's just enough to knock you over.
I have a.
Wait, no! I'm an orc!
Yes, you are.
I don't! I'm still at 1. Because if I get knocked to 0, I stay at 1.
Orcish
Once per
resistance.
Yes.
Yes.
Once per long rest. So I'm
No,
fine.
but
Yep. You're okay.
I am mad as all hell. But I will full like
Fucking
you're
1,
like,
2, 3,
motherfuckers.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Just light their clothes on fire.
11, 12. We'll stand there.
That's okay. I was gonna
Okay.
move that way anyway, so.
I used my bonus action, so I'll next turn I'll tank by drinking health potion.
I actually have a spell called Save the Dying. So.
Spare the dying.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Spare the
I
Dying.
think I'd have to be at HP for that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It basically takes him out of death saves and
Mhm.
just auto passes them all.
Until he's stable.
So
Yeah.
3. Who is 3?
It's me.
You are.
Is there no 4?
Did you not disengage?
4 is
He disengaged from 1.
I
No,
can't
for
disengage
her.
from
Oh.
I'm
Yes.
moving.
Did you
Are
disengage
you
from the
disengaging?
people
Yeah, but
that
you-
yeah,
Yeah,
I was fighting?
Did you?
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know you had to
Yeah.
disengage.
Yeah, if you move past him without disengaging, you take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
I learned that the hard
That's what
way.
got me.
But in order to disengage, you have to move away from them. So your line of
So
movement
you just
cannot permit what you're doing without
You just provoke a
provoking
attack
an
of
attack.
iron.
Yeah, pretty much no matter what you're doing in this case.
Fine.
You can kill him and move on. Again, he's not a hard target.
No, but most of my spells are range.
Range
So-
You
bigger
can
damage.
you can still hurt
I
him
could
with a
use
range
a
spell.
firebolt on that.
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it.
No, I didn't.
If
It
your
just kills
firebolt's aimed right, you can actually hit this D6 and this D4.
Well,
That was
screw
good.
that. I'm
That
doing
was
that.
good.
Okay.
More I know.
All right.
So
It just goes through him and at
21.
these guys.
21 to hit. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll damage.
One.
Plus your spellcasting.
Oh, it's plus the spellcasting?
Yeah.
Oh, well then 7.
7.
Yeah. I could have been doing so much more damage.
It's okay. You've been incinerating people watching.
I
Yes.
have been incinerating.
So wait.
You've done better than I.
Who are you hitting? You're hitting green 6 and gold 4?
Green 6, gold. Yeah.
Gold
Gold
10.
whatever.
Oh,
No,
wait,
I think it's
is.
gold 4. So you just you cast your fireball and it just through
And
the
then-
first one and through the second one.
And then
till
the
it,
gold 10
cinches
is
off
like-
the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gold 10 is like
Man, I'm losing so much.
Gold 10 was probably like just about to chase me down and then seized.
and then just like as his friend gets absolutely obliterated.
His
He's like
nose is like slightly black.
he's got like the little like smoke coming off the tip of his nose. Okay,
His nose hair is on fire.
okay.
I'm so powerful now.
Goblin turn, right?
I could have
Yeah.
been hitting these
Oh,
people.
you can move.
Oh yes, you have movement still.
Ha! Wee! Okay.
You can cut this
6.
corner. 5, 4, 5, 6. There you go.
That. Just because I'm trying to get close to Chris because I feel like he's gonna need me.
Yeah.
But I can also.
Yeah, with you running there, I'll move it.
How dare you eat cookies?
Horseshit.
Heresy.
So let's see.
Just the sass.
You know what? I'm going to enjoy this
Yeah,
cookie, Tyler.
I could have been killing these people so hard this whole time if I knew I could have added +6.
Does anyone else need this?
I'm at 75,
We are plugged
but
into
I
the
use
wall.
a different charger.
I am.
They
What
have
are your
other
guys'
chargers.
ACs?
I am at 26%.
15?
13? 15?
15.
Okay.
Tyler, I'm pretty sure
Sounds
we have
good.
every kind of cord.
Yeah, I'm fine. It's at
It's a
75.
different kind of.
So
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not.
you're fine.
Yeah, they're so lucky.
Ask for a different
You guys
charger.
watch as that
That's all good.
goblin in the
I'm
back,
on power save.
who you guys haven't really seen real clear.
What kind of
You get a much clearer vision
It's
though,
just
as this female
fine.
goblin casts
fine.
firebolt just in time for you to notice
at
and like
26%,
dodge
still
it.
have
You see his sudden movement and dodge it as well.
Well, if you see my
I'm
purple
also
backpack around, I have a cord
Yeah.
in there.
It'll be fine.
So-
I seriously like.
So yeah,
I can
you
get
guys
about
watch
2 hours,
firebolt stream across
26%.
and just kind of
So,
like
I just
whiz
do
by
homework
both
in
of
weird places, so I leave my
I
school
wonder
bag in
why
weird
she's
places. So.
attacking me.
No, I feel that. The nice thing about
I've been nothing but
having had that switch stone is that now
Russia just
my
kinda
school
looks over
supplies
at
are all
Cops
here.
like
They're
a
always
little
with
bit,
me.
I
It's
don't
like-
know.
It just even like around the apartment now. It's just like always right next to me. Kind of awkward.
because every time I move,
Did
I'm
that guy
just
get fired?
incinerating people.
The manager? Oh yeah.
So he's gone.
you're
He's
gonna
gone.
take 4 damage.
That's good.
So I also
Yeah.
add +6 to.
Yeah, I mean he was really.
Your
really
hellish
bad.
rebuke
Okay.
Like, I
your
was walking to
the
work on
spell attack
his last day, and
is
he's like, I
for
can't believe
modifiers
you
and ranged
did this to
like
yourself,
ranged
man.
spell attack damage.
Okay.
So
We're like,
So-
you didn't do your job.
You're gonna take 4 damage as
I mean, like
this
he
goblin
didn't
runs
report
up
it to any-
and he's like, "Oh, new target!"
He was
Wah!
just like,
Yeah.
whatever.
He sounded like Rex there.
Deseason.
He did something.
Everything
like
sounds like Rex.
He was like, oh, new target. Wow.
Go ahead and roll damage.
That went really low.
15.
That's a visual
15.
representation.
So,
I don't know why that.
so you take 5 damage, and the goblin runs up
I thought it was 4.
and just, or yeah, 4 damage. It runs up, slashes you. Boom, hellish rebuke, and it just you watch it like he just like he kind of tries to shield it, and it singes across him, and he kind of is like, oh, you know, he's kind of feeling himself. He's like, ooh, I just watched everybody get absolutely obliterated. And I'm not dead. Woo.
How the hell did he survive that?
Magic.
It's
This
called
is a bad
dice.
boy.
He's wearing a snapback.
No.
He's wearing the
It's called. He's a slightly stronger monster.
He's wearing his.
Does fire not do it as much?
But no, he's a goblin boss.
Okay.
He has triple the amount of HP as a regular goblin.
Oh.
Mm,
Which one?
It's okay.
that one.
The
10?
The
goblin
one that almost
sorcerer,
killed you.
the gold D20 has 5 times.
Oh, we love that.
So
Ooh. Can I attack?
And I know that I'm the target because I've killed the most.
Yeah.
Everyone target the healer.
so
Yeah, everyone protect
the goblin that you kind of like crunched the goblin whose arm you absolutely crunched, kind of like throws like a weak scimitar slash, and it literally like you just kind of let it hit you and slide across your thick.
Since this is a big
Shell.
dungeon, are we
like
going to like
my thunder
10
thigh.
maybe? Or
No, you guys are gonna finish this probably.
Is this the last room?
I'll
Yeah.
tell my
Yeah,
dad,
this is the last room.
9:40
How'd you know?
or something.
If we're fighting 2 bosses,
Right.
and
There are actually 4 goblin bosses in that room.
is it the D10s and the D20?
The gold D10 and the gold D100
D10.
D10 percentile
Okay.
are goblin bosses,
So these two.
and the green
D10.
100 or the green 10 percentile and the green 8 are goblin bosses,
So not including the sorceress.
So
not
this
including
one-
the sorceress.
that
They are
one's
the
that-
monster
that
stat
one
block
looks like
goblin
vampire.
boss.
Oh,
These are goblin bosses, and these are
Yes.
goblin bosses,
Yes,
and this is.
Oh,
just
so I
weirdo.
don't have
this
to
is a
feel-
goblin sorcerer.
So I don't have to feel bad
That's a
for
weirdo.
not one and dunning that guy.
Yes.
Because he was a goblin boss.
Yeah.
Okay,
John,
I feel better about myself.
I might have a special request for you. I'm going to ask you to hold your turn until after.
Do you know why?
I know.
I say I have a
why.
feeling you know why.
You just tell me.
Oh,
Just
that's
remind
not what I was thinking was gonna happen. But cool.
Lit up behind
I
him.
mean,
He's
I
like,
literally went.
oh, this
I
person.
literally thought.
Just remind me
It's
that I
okay.
have.
There's a good chance they're not gonna hit.
Because I used it last time.
As you say,
As I roll almost a crit.
uh,
So he's gonna run up and just like
Can't you?
boom, just take the back of his sword
Can't like,
right into your
dodge,
stomach.
Can you?
huh?
You can't like anything dodge, right?
No, that's a
5th.
that's a much higher level.
Yeah, 5th
monk.
level.
That's a
rogue.
monk or higher level rogue.
Yeah.
Look at our sleepy kitties.
Yeah.
So he kind of hits you in the stomach
You know,
and
those kitties have
falls.
the
Falls.
right idea.
If I can spare the dying and then healing word on him with that,
Spare the dying would bring me up.
Yes. Spare the dying will basically make him so he's not dying.
And then
Yeah.
I can just like.
And then he'll be like, I think you would still be unconscious.
Yeah, you're just stable.
Oh, it is?
So
Okay.
healing
Yeah.
word would heal his
Stabilize.
HP, but you would still be unconscious.
But if you healing word, we don't need to do spare the dying.
okay.
Because that auto stabilizes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
So new counter 5. Let's let Tyler go first. Then me, then you. Because my plan is I'm going to relight the room and I'm going to yell at you to get the sorceress.
Sorcerer thing. That thing.
So
Because
That's-
I think that's the biggest
That's a
priority.
fair
you know
idea.
that I'll get to right about here,
Kitty,
and then they'll just attack.
goblin
I mean,
boss
you
jumps
are
in
aware
front,
that you can
Ah!
dash.
slashes across your
Yeah,
chest
because you
for
So if I
7
dash,
damage.
I'll get like here,
Yeah.
Can I
if you
react?
dash, you can get up to them.
but I can't
Just-
attack.
Just,
You might not be able to.
just
Maybe-
yell while you dash.
Let me-
You'll scare them.
Let me look at your.
That's a good point
your,
because
If I
you're right.
stay-
It's like
Oh.
dark and
Because if
shadowy,
you
so they
just
can't
heal
really
me,
see
that
me,
auto stabilizes.
and then it just boom,
So
massive trash.
we make it so you go
Not
first
trash.
next round. Heal me up. I turn the lights on back in the room. Yell at Butch to charge at the sorceress.
You cannot.
Meanwhile, we will have to handle cleanup duty.
Yeah. It'll cost
So I just get
me my action to do
sliced
that, but
across the
luckily
chest, and
I
I'm
have
just like,
the
no.
reaction.
I'm not
So
gonna
I'm not-
retaliate
And
in
your
any way,
reaction.
shape, or form. Just be like,
When it's your turn, you will.
well darn,
Just darn.
stupid monk.
They seem cool.
What's
when
your
they're
AC,
not.
Karen?
15.
15.
Right?
I feel like it's a natural reaction to be like, ah!
So
You know.
Right?
the goblin directly in front of you tries to get like a cheeky up slice in, and you kind of manage to like block him down, not realizing that it then exposes you to the goblin next to him, who runs up, slashes your arm for 5 damage.
Have.
2.
Just immediate
Did you just
reaction.
ask what 4 have?
Because, okay,
Five.
She did this yesterday.
It's just,
I
yeah.
have like 90% of damage, especially with goblins. So,
Yeah, because they're all physical. That's
because
okay.
it's like,
Yes,
Another
I
goblin
have-
runs up and tries to
I have.
take a swing
I have
at you,
resistant to,
but being a little more prepared, you kind of like manage to deflect it.
I have resistance to bludgeoning,
Okay, I could
piercing,
disengage
slashing.
from him.
Bludgeoning, piercing, and
Yeah.
slashing damage. So,
Okay. I would
Okay.
have to disengage
So-
then.
it's like, eh.
It's healing
Your
word,
turn.
right?
Ew.
No, spare.
I'm gonna try and
You don't
smack
need to
one of the
disturb.
people in front of me.
Because if you're doing healing word,
Which one?
Okay.
that will
Uh,
auto stabilize it.
No,
You'll
no.
Okay.
That one.
pass
The-
healing for
Green 12?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll do that then.
I guess.
I'll use
That would be 21.
You hit.
25.
Both the same.
12,
21. You stupid.
14 damage.
That would be really
So you watch as
Let's
this
not
like
bust
divine
in
damage,
19 history.
like
Yeah.
this divine glow kind of like appears.
Never
What do you
mind.
wield? You wield a
Great axe.
great axe, yeah. On your great axe, and you just kind of swing. Go ahead and roll a second attack.
Okay. Go ahead.
You can also roll the
No.
7.
Yeah. But that's
Something
a
good
14
happened.
to hit.
Yeah.
Something good
So-
happens, but I fail.
Oh, dear.
You kind of manage to absolutely swing through that first one.
Mhm.
And on the second one, you kind of like upturn, and so the goblin is like, whoa! And he lifts up his sword and attempt to
I just
block it.
cut off his fingers.
And you hit the sword back, so it's the blunt end hits him like square on the noggin, and it just like knocks him out.
You're just giving so many people concussions.
He's not dead, but he is unconscious.
You're basically a fridge.
That's me. Why did I say?
Do I?
said,
Can I still move? Can I still move?
Yes, you have movement still.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, Tyler. I
I
shouldn't be
feel
laughing.
singled
If you
out.
try to move past anybody, you will take
You
an
should.
attack.
You
Sad.
should feel singled out.
Can I step over him? Like step on him to go over him? Because he's unconscious. It's a little bit of a low blow, but
I stand corrected. He cannot perform an attack of opportunity, so you have
Okay.
movement until you reach 5 feet
yeah,
of
I
them.
just can't
So,
go by that.
yes, you can move over him, but it'll cost 10 feet of movement rather than 5, because it's difficult terrain.
And then are you stepping into here? Or stepping over here?
I was gonna step over here.
If you step over there, you prop the A up because you're going with.
Yes.
Okay.
Just say disengage.
Well, you can also move around.
Yeah, but it
Because the
just takes
dancing
more
light is not
move-
on the ground. It is above.
It just takes more movement. 5, 10, 15. I'm trying to think because the Trask is gonna go. So I'm like, I don't want to be in the way.
Makes sense.
5,
Why
10,
not?
15, 20,
You almost.
25, 30. So I'll be next to that guy
Mhm.
so that I can smack him
You can do that.
later.
Which will be good because I didn't do some healing.
Yeah. So I'll be the distraction.
I
Not that the Trask isn't gonna be a distraction, but he's going,
Let's-
ah!
except you're right in the line.
Garden's turn.
It's fine.
Yeah, we'll
about
just pretend.
I know.
Yeah.
You can't.
I'll just die.
Hey, just think, every time you get
And
to
while I'm
go,
walking by, I'll be like,
there's less time.
sorry.
You can lightly.
Let's see.
I just slightly.
I'm gonna go after number
And
7
then
right there.
literally,
Okay.
like, right afterwards, after this, you're going to be like, dude, seriously?
18.
How could you fail
Yeah.
throwing me? And then you're just
Yeah,
like,
what the
attacking.
hell? 6.
6?
I'm just gonna like.
Okay.
Just wham and watch. It's gonna like. Be
So you
that-
It's
kinda-
gonna be the one thing that actually
Feel,
hits you.
you go to do your
It's like-
usual just
right
regular high
through.
kick,
Not that it
and you
actually
feel like the
sounds
strain in your
super
stomach
funny.
a little bit,
He goes,
and you manage to kick
"Yeah,
it
what the-
square in the
I
jaw.
just
Like
heard that. Never mind.
oh,
What the
you know,
chocolate fudge?
he lets out a groan. He's
What's
just
the
kind of like
chocolate
stumbling,
fudge
but he's still
waffles,
standing.
man? And then I'm just gonna go.
You have a bonus attack. You can
Here
attack.
you go. We even
Like without rolling, or
No, with one.
Goodness. Man, it would be so funny if Butch actually had just like
15.
relatively
15?
high pitched voice.
You kind
That'd
of
be
look at him and you just give him a little
I kinda wanna
bonk on the
change that.
noggin, and
But-
that's enough to do him under.
It's like when the adrenaline
It's like
is
the
wearing
Three
off,
Stooges.
he
Yeah,
gets
pretty much.
high-pitched. But when he like
Top of the
returns
round?
to a normal calm
Yep,
state,
top of the round.
Right.
Tarask.
back to the Okay.
We're doing the modifier.
Yeah.
Okay, so actually it's Tyler.
hold, in.
Man,
So hold, Tyler.
bean.
Disengage.
Disengage.
Heal.
And then healing word.
What's the word that heals?
So
Do I
it's
roll?
1d4 plus my.
That's a lot of
No,
words.
she rolls. Yeah.
So
The word that
9.
heals is Sheboygan.
Ooh, look at that. That's some good HP.
It was a good,
Dude just
solid amount.
Yep.
All right,
wakes up. What the?
thank you.
Mhm.
Or
Rashi's gonna,
hippopotamonsterphobia.
Rashi's gonna get up. She's gonna look over at Butch and yell.
You haven't turned
You
on the
have
lights
to,
yet.
like,
I don't know. As I'm in,
You're getting
He's
ready.
being thematic.
as Rasha gets up, she yells, "Butch, deal with that one."
That one.
Huh?
And go.
Okay, and so I'm gonna dash. So which square am I on? Because this guy
You're-
covers 3.
You're on several squares.
So
1.
1. So
Okay.
1, 2,
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
30,
35, 40,
you can cut them off. They're going for
45,
that much.
60. Roar!
I think is my movement 30 or 30?
Your movement's
Yeah.
30.
Yeah,
It's like a horror
You have the
movie.
movement of 30, but you dash, so you have 60
Alright,
movement.
let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
For a second, I thought
So you're
it was
just
35.
here.
I don't know why I have to.
And
Make
I'm-
sure they
wait,
don't
wait.
go under the
I'm
legs.
running the whole time, so
no one wants to
I'm
like switch in.
intimidated.
You can also, yeah, you're
I'm
like,
like the last kid to be chosen for
Go ahead
dodgeball.
and roll
I
intimidation.
literally.
and then you sit down so that they don't go through your legs.
He was
Okay.
unconscious.
Well, so that's a nat 20 plus 7.
At least I saved you from death save.
No.
Plus 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Was it close?
I rolled a 19. And because it's a sorcerer, they're charisma-based spellcasters. So her plus to her charisma save is plus 5.
Oh, wow. so
So it's really close.
You really hit the right one.
I want to
So-
know what the reaction to that is.
She kind of like backs up a little bit, and you can tell
So
that
she's
she's
not,
getting ready to cast something.
It probably
So
wouldn't
she's
be
not
this
like,
advanced,
"Oh,
considering
goodness,"
you
she's
just
like,
yelled, "Get that one!"
No, she's not that. She is
Deal with that
frightened.
one. Or deal with that one.
Yeah, well, coughing up blood.
I healed you. I can't heal
Oh
you.
yeah,
for-
no. But I still have like slashes across my
Yeah.
chest.
I can't heal you until
She's also-
so don't die.
She doesn't have an overly,
Yeah, Chris, don't die.
not incredibly feminine voice. She's also an
Stick your
orc,
dick
so
tongue out when he
Goblin.
orc.
No.
Oh,
She's
gosh,
talking about
okay.
Rosh.
Rude. He's
Yeah.
his tongue out.
But you're talking about my
No,
goblin sorcerer.
Rude.
the goblin's like.
Sorceress, whatever.
Tyler, I love you.
It's a big dinosaur.
It's
Yeah.
a doing
Okay.
Dinosaur.
So
So it's their turn.
Wouldn't
I was saying
hit?
because
Because we all went.
oh yeah, because you all went. Yeah. So
I mean,
Okay.
you just dashed though.
I did just
yeah. So
So you-
goblins,
Goblin's turn.
you kind of watch
He
as
just
you get up,
runs under your legs.
and
Dude.
she's like,
I swear, if she runs under my legs, I'm gonna be pissed.
"That's okay."
You just
You
sit
watch
on
as she
there.
goes and disappears.
The boy's tongue is sticking out.
Bitch.
Is she just gone now?
No.
Yeah, she's just
That's not how
invisible?
this works, John.
She's gonna reappear
Just-
behind you.
She
I'm
sees
really-
me and she's just gonna show up and just like stab me in the back and go, ha!
Literally, I'm
She
just
just
gonna be like,
reappears behind you and just shank.
Like I
Oh,
said,
I just-
I could make you stable, but that would
Don't
be
say
it.
That's okay.
Don't say that, John. It's fine.
So you wouldn't die.
You suddenly feel a quick grab at your coin purse as
Aw.
3 copper go missing.
This guy's
Disengage.
Fucking bitch.
10, 15,
he's stealing.
20,
All right.
25.
35, 40.
I see how it is.
30. No, wait.
Yeah.
30.
Does that provoke? It doesn't provoke an attack.
No,
of
because he
opportunity,
moved
because I haven't attacked
Directly away.
Mm.
Okay.
So he did not provoke
Blood vengeance.
any.
Oh, is that
3 copper.
Copper. I'm so poor.
him. You're so
Dude.
Okay.
mad.
You literally rattle with the amount of
5,
money that you have on your
10,
person every time
15.
you move. You taking a breath and it's like,
You know what would be really funny? If someone tried
Tyler,
to
you're going to take
shoot
8
you
damage
with,
as
like,
a goblin
an
boss
arrow,
runs up
and
and
it hits-
slashes
it
you
hits
down the back.
gold or like your money,
Oh, no.
and it
Whatever will I
doesn't
do?
hit you because the
Yeah, that actually doesn't
money
kinda
is
hurt.
giving you
there's
a
just
hit.
so much money.
That's a 13 roll.
It gives you an
14
extra
That's a
rolls.
13
I'm gonna
roll.
obviously
Hey,
hit him,
But does
you
not
know.
actually hit me.
Hellish Rebuke.
Mhm.
The gold protects you.
But it
So that's
slices
18
open the money
damage.
back.
Okay.
And so your money just goes.
Who did I say it was? Gold.
Yeah,
But it's
the
like that thing in
boss.
World War II where that guy had like
Okay.
points.
And
So
a bullet.
he incinerates.
Huzzah!
Or like the guy that had a Bible.
Is this guy still gonna hit me?
Yeah, he runs up.
Is he another boss or no?
Yes, he is a goblin boss.
Oh, I draw so much attention.
He's also the one who had the Tarrasque run away from him. So
Oh.
if he were smart, he would leave. But
Mhm.
he's not. So
I'm sorry, John.
But I already used my.
It's because
Can I use
you're
multiple reactions
It's
or
okay.
no?
I thought
Just
if
one.
you cornered her,
it's because you're a fedora.
I thought
So-
that would like
he goes to
Hand
swing at
attacks.
you,
Mhm.
but like kind of being more on your guard
You know
now.
what?
Step back
It is
just a
what it
little bit,
is.
and he actually manages to smack Chris.
fucking course he does.
And
So-
you're targeting.
Sorry.
You're not.
You're
You're not
targeting Chris.
unconscious.
Chris is
I have 9 HP.
Chris is
Oh,
the,
that's right. Yeah.
The,
You're unconscious.
I
No.
looked to
Does
I
he
thought
have-
I thought you were at 1 HP. No,
No.
you're
Who votes that
only
we veto this. Just kidding.
Chris is like
you're
the
only gonna
punching
take 2
bag.
damage.
Okay.
I
will get a petition
your
signed.
healer. Your
Chris,
healer is
We
starting-
dub you the punching bag.
not that
Oh,
I'm
shoot.
complaining, y'all, but
She's
I
I
mean,
that.
okay, so the really funny thing is, in my other campaign, my brother plays
Help
a
you.
guy who's a rogue,
I
and
appreciate
you know,
that.
their name is Sala, and they have the lowest HP,
Katie,
And
go ahead and make an
they
attack
are the
box.
punching bag.
They're most
Despite the fact that they've never died,
So
and
real normal.
our
Yep.
But if you do,
NPC
you could
King
disengage
has died like 3 times.
and then go here,
Nice.
and then come to me.
Dude, that's actually
No,
hilarious.
But we keep reviving it.
Go ahead and roll.
Hey,
Basher never dies.
it's exactly as long as you're
7?
still there. You know?
7.
I like how I'm saying I have 14 and I'm starting to get squishy. You have literally like.
So
a
as
hit
he's
point.
trying to like run away,
Guys,
you
guys,
kind of manage to
I'm
like
down 9.
whip around
points.
and just like
Oh, no.
absolutely kick him on the
I'm
face.
down 9 hit points.
Roll me a
Yeah, I
perception
had
with
36
disadvantage.
I had 36 starting hit points. Now I'm at 14. So I can hit a lot.
I have 38
Yeah,
hit
well,
points, and I'm
guess
down
what?
to 29.
I still have 42 hit points.
But
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
was
goodness,
doing
because
it.
you haven't
So-
hit.
No, I
You
haven't
You manage,
hit.
you
I've
clock
done it.
this goblin, like
What's your
absolutely clock him.
armor class?
And then you
is
kind of
20.
like whip back around and you see him kind of like
This is
fall
why you
on
haven't
Rex.
been
Rex is like,
And I don't wear
Toss
any
him.
armor either. That's the funny part.
Huzzah!
Yeah,
Actually,
your
I'm not
character's
allowed
a
to.
little broken.
What do you mean?
This is a little.
What do you mean?
You're at level 3 and you have a 28 armor class.
That's because he's a half
And-
Yeah, I'm a
Tarrasque.
half Tarrasque. It makes
So
sense.
It's a little broken.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
not.
not denying
it's not-
it, but we,
it's not-
we do need it.
It makes sense. I'm just saying.
okay.
You're saying that you're jealous.
I'm
I'm
saying
saying
that
I'm
it's a
jealous.
little
Meryl.
strange.
Hey, it was the DM's choice.
Although-
so.
Whatever.
A lot of my hard hitting points happen when I get hit.
He says,
Okay.
yeah.
That's true.
I'm gonna attack
Because
this
I
one.
pretty much
Okay.
do firebolt, and then someone's definitely gonna hit me
Okay.
the next time. So it's like 2 attacks.
Math. 24. Dang.
I think
Plus
you
what?
hit him.
What was your minimum damage? What did we establish it was?
It was
8, 9,
10.
10. So You kind of run over. This is the guy with the cripple arm.
Just like, don't roll.
You take your great axe, and it's like, sorry, little one.
Just Thanos.
It's for the greater good.
Just absolutely Thanos down.
Okay.
Scar, it's your turn.
And
Do we know
Yes.
how to...
universe.
I'm going after that guy.
We should make a level
And that's
20
natural
character
one.
named Thanos that can snap his fingers. Like, cast if everything dies.
We don't talk
What
about it.
happened?
Dude, that
Roll
would be
one.
so funny, though.
Okay. You do have
Random
I listened to
character.
that song on the way here. It came up on the radio.
17.
Yeah, it was
17.
Plus 7.
Didn't we know
You'll
when they
hit.
thought of
It's
it?
because they're playing the most popular songs in Tucson
6.
at this
6.
time. And so
D4.
Bruno's like number 2.
Mhm.
I still want to know whether or not she gets new fish every time they sing the song, or if
Yeah.
she just kept the fish.
No, it's just a rotting corpse.
But it was
So,
floating upright.
You go to do your high kick, and you kind of struggle with your skirt,
I
like
think she
catches
just
on
has
like
a dramatic fish that
on your
like
own foot from having
has been
roundhouse kicked
trained
that other
that
guy,
whenever
and you
it
just kind of
hears
like
the
get a
word
quick like
dead, it
kick on the
flips over.
stomach, and he's like, oh.
I think
Top of
that
the line.
it's just a fish that's been
It's
trained.
still good.
The
Whenever it
goblin
hears
sorceress
the word
is
dead,
gone.
it
That-
flips over.
Where the
I kind of
sugar
like to
plum
imagine
fairy
this
are
just, like,
you?
normal conversations. He's like, "Do you want to feed your fish? It looks like it's
I'm glad that
hungry."
it didn't.
I mean,
You know?
okay,
That could have gotten crazy.
I think that everything except for the goldfish was normal conversations because
I'm
when
just
he
gonna
was
say,
in
I'm gonna park
Antonio's
it
room
right
and giving
here.
the vision,
Okay. What are you
He
gonna
was
do?
like-
Just sit down?
bad
I'm
things.
just gonna, like,
people think bad things
fill the
whenever I give
doorway.
them a vision.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
You definitely do.
At one point, you
completely
think that
filled,
it'll be
but, like,
fine, and then
no
the
way
next
for them
moment
to
you're
get
like, "Oh, it's vision
Mhm.
killed my goldfish."
You know,
So we
that-
know it was
that
a
way,
vision for the
if she has to
goldfish.
escape, she has to go through all the other party members.
So Ding Dong the Witch is the
And
one?
I guess
Yes.
that'll be it.
Okay.
Is
Okay,
that still a turn?
I have a very important, serious question for you.
Mm.
If I charge at this guy with both my daggers out, do I have advantage because he's turned away from me?
He's not turned away
He's-
from you,
he's
but you do have
unconscious.
advantage.
Cool. I am going to.
Where's the
Because
unconscious
you're
one?
very
Because
scary.
you look
1,
scary.
2,
I
3,
don't
4, 5. I'm going to, with both daggers, jump out and just. Because he's the one that took my money.
Yes, he is.
I'm going to jump out and just try and, like, obliterate.
Where's the
Okay.
unconscious
Go ahead and
one?
roll to hit for both daggers.
I think
that-
you just took him out of play.
First one.
The unconscious
But
one?
didn't
You just
you
took him
just
out.
say you had
Which one?
advantage?
The one who went unconscious.
No, he's
Oh.
right here, isn't he?
I do.
No,
Oh, do I have
no.
advantage for both attacks?
No, he died.
Oh, okay.
Do I have advantage for
I thought
both
he went
attacks?
Yes.
If you hit him the first time,
Okay.
I don't think it matters.
18. Yeah, but you can always roll. 18 and 16.
Both hit.
Okay, both hit. And sneak attack damage.
He is facing. You're not going to get sneak attack.
But you said I had advantage.
You do have advantage.
Sneak attack is propped.
By advantage?
Yes.
Oh.
Let me double check.
I thought it was propped by
Um,
attention.
And Chris
Once
is
per
like,
turn,
so
you
this
can
is
deal an
very
extra
cool.
2d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack of a finesse or ranged weapon if you have advantage on the attack roll.
Okay, then yes, you have sneak.
Cool.
You have sneak.
So 2d6 and then 2d4.
And if you don't kill this guy, I'm gonna laugh really hard.
Watch him do like minimum damage.
Looks like 8.
10, 12,
Oh, there's another.
16.
16?
Yeah, I just like full on run and like
Great.
dagger
Just
tackle.
like
Because he's the one that
Drax.
took my money.
Like Drax.
So
Yes.
you kind of run up, and he's like, ah! And you just straight down his back. It's like,
Yeah, it's like Drax. In
And it just,
beginning of
like,
Guardians of
throws
the
him into
Galaxy
the
2.
wall.
What's his that guy's name that killed his family with the hammer?
Oh,
Ronan.
Yes.
Ronan.
Tyler.
Okay.
But I'm thinking about the beginning of Guardians of the Galaxy 2,
That
fighting the giant thing.
Okay.
He
Oh.
runs and shakes it in the throat.
Is that
And then it's,
the...
Kind of fails.
I love how
Because he gets swallowed.
Natural 13. Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage.
I don't understand how the
That's
inside of that
helpful.
creature was lit up.
Okay.
Because you can see
So
him.
you shoot your fire
I think they did that for fun.
down,
Like, it doesn't make sense.
but like you're kind of like a
He
little
just has
woozy
glowing
after having your
inside.
pit slash like that. So
He's
it's kind of like
it's actually
boom.
real, right?
forgetting
So I
that
hit
your
Muriel.
friend Fish is there.
Oh no, I hit Muriel with fire.
Does
I
that
am
do-
resistant to cold damage.
Does that do double damage?
I don't know.
Because she
Should it?
I'm not gonna have it do double damage.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have it do normal damage.
Okay.
So it's gonna do 11.
Okay.
It's okay.
That's
I'll
fine.
heal you.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Like pull the punch back.
I'm
What's it?
now
here's
at
the thing,
18.
if it's-
Hey, I'm a little woozy.
oh, never mind.
You're a little woozy. I don't have it
messed up.
because I don't
I
have
forgot that
how.
she's not fire resistant.
HAL.
It was
So
cold.
you have
resistant.
18?
Never mind.
Yes.
So and
Wrong,
you kind of
because I was
watch.
at 29.
You kind of watch as the goblin goes, "Ah!" and it just like singes the top of his head. He is gonna
We
take
don't talk
some
about
damage.
Which
No.
goblin are you hitting?
I don't know why.
The hunter.
Yeah.
This one.
Oh, okay. But you hit me.
That's because I rolled in that 13.
I see.
And then
That's
It
me.
wasn't intentional.
so that's your turn.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll heal you.
So
Hence said that song's not very good.
it's not.
Hence,
What song?
It's-
You guys watch as both of the goblins suddenly converge
It's not.
and like push back on Rex.
Bruno, we don't
Oh.
talk
They
about
push him far.
No
Yeah.
kidding.
They're running pretty fast now.
They're kidnapping him.
But-
Anyways.
You know how bad.
I would say,
the
but-
guy that-
You kind of, as you guys watch them run
I
by,
do have
you
to
guys
switch
kind of hear a,
Okay.
and then like just silence.
Oh,
I think I do
As
have
they're
to
both-
Rex,
heal.
how did you kill him?
So
them.
Kill
Muriel.
several of them.
your
Yeah.
turn.
I'm gonna go after them. 'Cause
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
I'll just give you an
30.
offended look and then leave.
So you get back there to Rex, and you kind of see him. He's like pressed up against a wall, and there are two goblin corpses across the way from him. He's like, "Whew, that could have been bad."
How'd you do that?
I mean, they were pretty injured.
Yeah, but like, you're pressed up against the wall. Like, what did you do?
I don't know.
Werewolf.
Perception. Perception.
Perception.
Right.
Insight, something
I
like
think it
that.
would be inside.
Go ahead and roll insight.
Okay. I actually have proficiency. That's fine.
Is combat over?
You rolled a 19 anyway.
Yeah.
Or is the
Yeah.
sorcerer
Which is
And then
The sorcerer is still
so-
there, but you guys
so
probably won't find
24.
him. 24.
Yeah.
He's lying.
great.
Definitely something up,
You know.
and it's perfect. I wanted you to be the one to find him.
Yeah. So I'm just.
He just kind of comes up. He's
Gonna
like, "Well,
get
let's go get the
really-
treasure."
I'm gonna get really, really close.
Okay.
Which is funny because I'm like the same height as him. But I'm also seething with anger and breathing really heavy.
Because I singed you, isn't it?
Would you like a? Would you like something for the
I
burn?
don't believe you.
You don't have to believe me. You just work for me.
What did you do,
I didn't do anything.
liar?
No, I would never.
The moment I hear that this is all over,
Liar.
I'm convinced I can get my copper later. So I start walking towards the room behind Butch.
Oh,
Okay.
wait. I
Butch is
can
gone.
heal you again.
Oh yeah.
Can I start heading that way too?
Do that for me.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Rex is also gonna usher you
I'm
this
gonna
way.
heal
Okay.
you first.
Butch isn't letting
Because
anyone
you
through.
definitely need
However,
more.
since you're still like kind of watching him, he's like, "Come on." You watch as the goblin sorceress kind of like reappears here for a moment and like disappears, runs off.
That's
8.
stupid.
Okay.
Invisibility.
That
Yeah.
stupid waffle.
And I would use detect magic, but I can't
That was
because
the
I
phrase
had
I
to
used
heal
yesterday.
him.
Angry octopus noises.
Yes. So we did. We were
All right.
talking about West Side Story.
How they're, first of all, remaking it. And second of all,
Okay, so
They're not remaking it.
What do
They
y'all do?
remade it.
I'm still not
Because
letting anyone through
it's
the door.
in theaters,
Why
I
not?
think.
But
Because
it's
I didn't see the
stupid
goblin
because
sorceress leave. I'm
they-
convinced
No, you
she's
did.
the
dead.
main character
You
is
saw-
supposed to be
yeah, because the
Puerto
dancing light,
Rican
you saw her
or
reflection from the
Latina.
dancing lights.
Mm.
And then you
So-
saw all the dancing lights
It's
disappear.
normally not a bad
Get
thing,
below.
you know, great.
I'm just
Minorities
gonna
get in there.
be very
But
upset.
we get
It's the wrong minority.
The whole point
Actually,
is
you
the
know
fact
what?
that
I'm
they
just
are a
gonna-
minority.
Yeah, it's like we get a white girl dressed up as a
I was like-
Latina, and then we get
You're gonna chase
Mexican,
her?
and it's like,
I'm gonna
I'm a
stop there.
Latina, and
Okay.
And
leaving
yell
wrong.
That's meant
delicious
for a Latina.
obscenities
That's meant for a
about
Latina.
how she's a freaking mint chocolate chip waffle maker.
So what's going on?
Okay.
Does Butch just start like walking that way because the sorceress?
No, he saw the
No.
sorcerer's dash, and he's like, he's
So
just
I
yelling
ran.
angrily at her.
Just like, get back here!
No, I'm saying like something about mint chocolate chip waffle makers.
We've decided that instead of swearing, he uses ice cream flavors.
Oh,
I couldn't think of anything else besides waffle makers after that, so I just said
you
waffle
are
makers.
only a year old.
I keep
That does make
forgetting
sense.
that.
So what do I get from the 2-year-old?
So,
Did we?
you guys go down the hall. It leads to a long hallway,
So
and it opens up into a room where there's a pedestal and a green sphere.
Is there
Is
anything
there
else?
anything in the room?
Nope, it's just a completely empty room. It's just that's it
Great.
at the end.
Can we do a perception check
I'm
on the
gonna
green
walk up and
sphere
grab
to
the
see if
sphere.
there's any
That's
traps?
You
bad
walk up
idea.
and grab the
Why
sphere,
would
and you
you-
watch as it turns into a set of short swords. They're jagged and like razor bladed, and one they
You
they
could
look
use
like
the
they used to be. They look like they
True.
used to be connected together with a chain that has now broken.
Exactly what the
it's
road
like
needs.
it's like
You made a
short sword
mistake.
nunchucks.
We all have to use the scroll to get out of here, and I'm like way away.
That's true. You better run.
You better. I don't know any of this is happening.
Did
You watch as the
Butch-
dungeon starts to fall. in
Does
front of you.
Butch
I'm
have
just
you
gonna
know
start
we went that
running.
way.
I'm just gonna start running that way
Why would you run that
because
way?
that's the way out.
What?
No, John, it's falling from over here.
Oh, it's
So
It's
falling
coming
back.
this way.
Oh, if it's coming,
It's
this
gonna
way, I'm
push
just
you
gonna
this
run
way.
Okay. Okay.
So you meet up. So you meet up in the room
Treasure
as
room.
everything's caving in around you. And Rex goes, "Quick, everyone, grab the scroll!" And he unfolds it in front of everybody.
Grab the port key. Grab the port key.
You all put your hands on the scrolls.
Yeah.
And suddenly
Yeah.
you watch it like glow bright blue, flash, and then suddenly you're all in front of the dungeon, and the scroll is gone.
Oh, it is like a port, except it goes away.
You also then see 3 goblins at the edge of the
I was gonna. I thought it was
at the
there.
edge of the pass for the dungeon, like where you guys came in on the trail. And they go, and they just like scutter over.
Better fucking run. We killed so many of you guys.
We're just
Yeah,
covered in
like-
goblin.
Covered in both my blood and goblin.
I'm not
Yes,
covered
you
in
are.
any blood.
And
Well,
I'm
you're
just
just
not.
Except
covered
your
in my
own.
blood ashes.
I'm literally
I'm
not covered
probably
in.
covered in ashes, but I'm
So-
not
no,
covered
I'm
in
not
Chris.
upset.
You're
I'm
just-
just like
You're just
totally
Rex
dead
is
now.
going
you're
to
just a beret
take the
covered
weapons
in
from you,
ashes.
a break.
and
in
he
ashes
is going
and
to
my own
cast a
blood.
spell. And you watch as it glows like a bright blue, and then he starts to tell you the information on this page.
Good luck reading Samurai.
I can
It's
read.
not that bad. So mean to me.
We did get married. You did sign up.
Tis true.
Okay.
I am still
When
keeping a
I
very
use
close
these,
eye on this.
Give me a little heart attack.
when I use these, do I have to use them
But
together
so
as
sweet.
the effect?
It's so
Yes.
sweet.
I bet I could make it.
But now you're both for combat.
What happened to Candy?
You're a little bit more prepared for combat.
I moved him over here. Sorry,
You
I need
stole
to.
her.
Can I have your
I needed to
initiative
put the-
dice, please?
Oh, yes.
Awesome.
Let me. Here, here's Candy.
Thank you.
Tyler, do you like flowers or like planets and stars more?
Oh,
I'll just take this from you. And put them in
I
order.
like flowers.
Okay.
You like
Thank you.
flowers more than stars?
Flowers.
Chris.
Thank you.
It seems kind
Okay.
of weird.
Oh, and
I
then
like
the,
flowers.
That's funny because I would have thought you
So
liked
have
stars and like planets and.
7,
The
6,
war
5,
axe snake.
4, 6, 7.
I am
No,
named
there's
Rose.
another
Now you should be able to just
Yeah.
put those right on top.
I guess no, I like more like planets and stars and stuff. But I think it's probably because my dad was an astronomer for most
I
of
like
my young
planets
life.
and
Okay.
stars more because they last longer than flowers, and also because they're pretty when they die.
That's a long
Chris.
I have
Rex
red flowers
also
like that
hands
that
you
turned out pretty good.
3 copper.
Oh, okay.
You get 3 copper.
It's because he
You got
killed
your
the-
3 copper back.
Yeah.
That's
He goes,
all you get.
I noticed these on the goblin. I'm pretty sure they came from you.
Thank you, Rex.
You're welcome.
This
Well,
means a
only
lot
helpful
to me.
You're very welcome. I'm
The
glad.
only helpful thing he did this entire thing.
Other than be highly suspicious.
Yeah.
That was
He
Okay.
says, let's vote him off.
So, you guys then make your way peacefully, without any more goblins, around nightfall, so it's like dusk, to your rock.
Funny.
I'm gonna try show it without unplugging anything.
It's a little seat.
That is what it looks like.
Why don't you just do like a circle with
Dude, that is so cool. It literally got caught by this.
it's a good omen?
Are we going to be in your rock next session?
Yes, you guys will start in your rock next session.
Yeah, because you rock.
Is that what
You all
we should call it?
You rock.
So yeah, Rex is gonna basically lead you all inside.
No.
He talks to the town guards, and then comes back and says,
Emotion.
"I figured out where they have a place where we can stay." And he kind of is gonna take you guys to the center plaza, and then over and to to the to the left, and there's like basically a hotel or a motel.
But they don't have any rooms, so we have to go stay in the stable.
Yeah.
They have a room for each of you.
Oh.
No orgies in this campaign.
No,
Well, you
thank
all don't
goodness.
have to have different rooms. Rex is going to pay for his room and his room because he needs his own room.
We
He's
don't
a
have
big.
money. So,
I do.
I have money.
I have money
can
too.
Well,
share
Rex will
rooms.
give you money if you want your room.
okay, I guess we could just share a room.
Yeah.
Can
Who
we
wants to vote?
bandage our
Well,
wounds?
I wasn't
Yeah.
actually planning
Do you
on
wanna
sleeping
share a room?
inside. I was just going to
Sure.
stay sleeping
You
outside.
want to share?
Outside the door or something.
We're all women here.
Except for
Actually,
me.
yeah.
It's probably going to
You're
be more
not-
comfortable to sleep on
No,
the
there are
there
three.
is-
There are 3 non-women,
It's probably easier
I'm a
to sleep on the
non-woman.
ground.
probably.
Because
And
it's
then
tucked into the doll.
Yeah.
Just
It's not. The motel is not made for you.
Exactly. So I figure he's probably just going to sleep outside.
Yeah.
And he's
Someone's
gonna
like
care.
sleeping on my bed.
Yeah, he does that.
We can change that.
No.
Poor Tom.
Don't abuse Tom.
But yeah,
I'm going to take a photo of this house and see if I can add it to D&D Beyond for use.
Awesome.
That way I can like actually use it in my life.
Oh, okay. Let's say you can just take a photo of it and then have it in your phone, and you can just reference back to it.
There you go.
So did we do it? Did we win?
And that's a finesse weapon.
Yes, it is.
Ooh.
So when you said no one can use it, you lied.
Well, it's just short swords are not a rogue's usual weapon,
Yeah.
but I figured, okay, they're finesse, they're light,
They're finesse light.
and they have some killer damage bonuses.
So it actually will allow me to participate in
Yay!
that. And I can use sneak attack.
More than just lighting. Dramatic lighting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, more than psychological warfare.
Yes.
More than lighting and
Lighting.
making it so that our tank can't do shit.
I mean, like, seriously, that was so funny. I was like, I hit one person.
Also-
today.
Also,
I'm going
What the
to
hell?
end the stream and the recording.
failed at throwing
Just
me.
as an
Oh, yeah,
FYI.
that's right. You were going to roll damage.
Yeah, I was
Don't
gonna
upload
try
it yet
and
because we need to go through and edit out some
Yeah, I did
Colorful
words
image.
because I don't think that
I didn't
Instagram
take
or
it.
Instagram. YouTube's gonna be
What do you
terribly
mean?
happy.
I did not.
I mean, we
take
didn't edit them out of the last one.
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
weren't
I'll
listening
give you
last time.
advantage.
That's
Okay,
also
so
fair.
we-
I counted this time.
I do hate you.
Oh, you?
23.
Oh.
Huh?
I'm hitting him
She's hitting you.
because he failed at throwing me.
Okay.
They hear it.
Damn it!
Okay.
They don't.
Are you hitting him? You
Dude,
just roll max damage.
You can do you can say fuck in the first like
okay,
3
where are you hitting me?
seconds.
I gotta know.
In the leg.
I'm just
Alright. And
Oh.
Give you a
Nice.
Charlie horse.
I get you.
my feathers.
I mean, like that's like low key.
That's-
Whatever.
That's literally
Farewell.
18.
Bye, Tyler.
Goodbye.
Don't say
18,
that.
23,
Tyler, do you think maybe I should
25
go over
damage.
and we could actually finish that movie?
Nice damage.
That's
Could you
not-
imagine
that's
if it was a
half
crit?
That's half my
Yeah.
I just did it 25 damage.
What do you think?
That's half. That's
So
So
fully
wait, why
half
did you
my-
hit him with the great axe? Though?
Not
You didn't
yet.
just like
We're
punch
not
him?
all-
No.
we're almost out of here.
No.
Because you know that if I punched him,
We might
it would
just have
do
to restart
literally
it.
nothing.
Yeah.
Do you have a negative strength mod?
Alright.
And then
It
your
would do
punch would
what?
do a lot of damage.
Nephews.
Yeah, you
What's your strength modifier?
But no.
Plus
She's
five.
gonna use the great
You would do
axe.
5
But
damage.
I'm using the great axe.
Oh, dude,
He's so cute.
you almost completely seven.
I don't know, I love you.
Just,
Well,
Right
wait, hold
down to
up.
the
You guys haven't healed yet.
No.
What's your HP at?
I hadn't gotten hit
You
at
hadn't
all.
gotten-
No.
I
Okay.
was at 42 HP still.
Okay, then yeah, you're fine.
You just like
Hey, man,
all the way down to the top, like, oh,
Okay.
like, all right, nice, and you can see it already patching back together. All right, that sucks.
Well, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, be sure to stick around for next time.
Or not,
Thank you.
I just watched it slowly.
but you'll miss out.
We might need to start